Hello, everyone. I hope that you are doing great, feeling blessed and highly favored. We're going to be doing some psychic tarot readings tonight. All right, we do have a mini list already. As you can see, you can obviously get a reading tonight or in the few coming days. The reading's available and prices are pinned above. Okay, so all right, let's start seeing what is going on here. All right, so we're going to start off the list here with a few fast rounds, right? Okay, so let's start off here with the energy of Mrs. N. Mrs. N, your timestamp is 47 seconds. All right, hello, Miss Diana. ¿Cómo está Lebu? Hello, Sally. Welcome. How are you? Nice to see you here. Yes, please press the like button. Very much appreciated. Oh, we live. You're so sweet. Hello. Hope, love, and sunshine. Welcome. Miss Sally, welcome. Alrighty. Let's see. All right, so I'm going to start off here with Mrs. N. I hope that you guys already have subscribed. And, oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much. Have subscribed to Divine Formations Wisdom. We are going to be hosting the free readings over there next week. If you're following me on IG or you're not, feel free to go check it out. I have uploaded dates in the post. We're going to be doing that road opener oil class on the 23rd at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so feel free to DM me to send you the list of the items that you're going to need, as well as for you to receive the private link to that class. Okay, alrighty. The list is not very long. I just announced that I was coming live, so there are some people who pay beforehand. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Hello, Polka Dot. All right, so here for Mrs. N, we're going to be checking here. What's the energy for you? What's coming for me this January? All right, let's see what's coming up for you this January. On the Divine Formations Wisdom channel, does not allow me to set notifications. Is that normal? No, it's not normal. I was having that trouble with this channel getting notified over there because I was doing some tests. But I'm able to now, so maybe unsubscribe and try subscribing back on. That is wild. Okay, so Mrs. N, it looks like you're going to be having some sort of troubles when it comes to love and relationships here. It looks like you already are partnered. Your partner is not as happy as he might be portraying. He's feeling like things are getting a little overwhelming. With the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Cups being in the surrounding energy here, yes, there is love. This person's not separating from you. I don't want you to get that idea. But it looks like things are becoming very overwhelming or very heavy for them. They might be carrying a little more on the finances or feeling a little burdened with how things are playing out here with a hangman. So, and with this, it's a little resentment. Hello, Miss Annie. Welcome. Hello, Miss Yvonne. Welcome, beautiful. Yvonne, I received that cord today, the one that you ordered last time that I was asking you how was it, girl. I'm going to try that tonight after the live stream. I got some, basically it's for you to do some abdominal exercises. Looks like fun. I haven't opened the package, but I can feel it's that. All right, let's see what else. Overall, it looks like you're going to be balancing situations especially your relationships here is going to be a great emphasis when it comes to love and relationships for you. If you're waiting to hear from maybe some friends, or this could be work, it's saying you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, it doesn't look like the energy is very grounded. Look like your finances are taken care of, but for whatever reason, this timeline, whatever you have going on, keeps being pushed more and more. Okay. It says that it is age restricted for notifications, which is weird. I can set notifications on anything else. Has anyone here had that issue with the other channel notifications? I did notice that I had a supposedly child restriction on it, but I fixed that. I fixed it like a couple days ago when I was able to go stream on both. So maybe go check it out, baby kicks, because that might be a little problem. I want to try Pilates. I'm not gonna lie, girl. Okay, I was doing fluffy Pilates. I was doing some plus size Pilates exercises from some girl that I found on TikTok. It's good. Okay, I've seen a lot of change in my arm, especially from the Pilates, because most of the exercises you keep going, no matter how small the little weight is that you're doing things with. I would highly suggest it. I would recommend it. Alrighty, so let's see who's next. Mrs. V. Okay. All right, V. I saw you in here. Oh my goodness, you guys should start. And there's this other thing called I find it so much fun, like so freaking fun. So there's this app called Ladder. It lets you try the application for free for like 7 days. And I'm trying this. It's a blend of like yoga and strength. It's so much freaking fun for me. I hope it's fun for you guys too. So, in the exercises are not that difficult. It does remind me of some Pilates. I've seen that a lot of girls have changed their bodies. If you have been doing some weightlifting and that hasn't really toned for you, or you haven't done or haven't seen a lot of change for yourself after a while, you have plateaued. I've seen that a lot of the chicks out here have gotten a big change after doing Pilates. Woo! What is up, Memory? Hello, hello, baby cakes. Hello, hello, Astro Ascensions. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, buddy? All right, Mrs. V. Vamos a ver qué tienes para el amor tú. Oh, a timestamp. Okay, so your timestamp is 8:20. And your question is, what's the future for my relationship with VSM? Okay, baby cakes. So you have a man who had been very committed or devoted to you, but it looks like right now he's not as excited to look forward into the future. I don't know if you have had some sort of issues because of family. Things have become a little complex. With the Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Lovers, I can see that you're the one keeping this connection afloat. It's not bad because there's a lot of love here, okay? There's a lot of love and a lot of connection here, but things look like they are needing some sort of direct approach of how to do things, or what you're expecting for them to step into. Okay, it looks like they've been helping a lot here with the Hangman. They're going to go through some sort of changes, but the changes will come in a little slower. Ultimately, you guys will have a good year. You have Queen of Wands, and I do see you feeling more yourself and being more in the space of wanting to grow and expand here with your relationship. Okay, so it's a very good energy. With the lovers being in the future energy, it is saying very healthy, moving into a space where the two of you are being more in love with one another. The only thing here is that if you have been feeling like there's somebody in the background, there had been someone tiptoeing back here. It doesn't look like there has been a lot of communication, but with the Page of Pentacles, it's a little bit. Okay. Hola, love bug. Hello, hello, my lovely. ¿Cómo está vous? Alrighty, we're gonna look into Mrs. Joe. Mrs. Joe, let's look into your question, baby cakes. Don't forget to like the video and share. Yes, please. Thank you so much. He asked for a break, and that's what's currently happening. Whew. Well, since you're here, let's pull a little more. I would highly suggest for you to get a reading. Pay for a question or No, ¿dónde cayó la pinche carta? Get a reading, baby. Because if, like I'm telling you here, he has a fan-man position, there is connection there. There is someone else. It looks like you guys might have a healthy outcome when it comes to that, but have in mind that the lovers, it will do good for everybody involved, right? So if it's best for you to separate or best for you to look at the big picture and then him going with someone else, that could be it. I'm not trying to scare you, but ultimately it looks like you guys are going to mend things back, okay? He will ask for some sort of disconnection or not be so connected right now, even though I do see that is not because he's not in love, but it's because he's fallen off, feeling burdened. I don't know if you were going to school and a lot of the bills are falling on him and that sort of scenario, because it looks like he has this homey vibe to you. Are you kidding me? Oh, no wonder it's over here. Oi. Oi. Okay. I'm going to yoga class tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm also trying some sort of new yoga class very soon. It's not yet. I think it's until the 12th, so it might be next Tuesday? No, Monday. Ooh, boy, I'm so excited for you. All right. Joe, let's check you out. Joe, your timestamp is 1323. You're asking what changes do I need to make this year a good one. Let's see what year, how was your year last year? And what were you stagnant at? Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Your stagnancy was the 6 of Wands. How come you're afraid to be out and about? Okay. And with this energy, we have 6 of Wands. Can you be able to tell me who he's talking to? We can try to check. And we have the 2 of Wands. This is telling us the last year you kept stagnant. Okay. With the 2 of Wands, it's like, yes, you made some movement, but it's like you forgot to dream bigger. And in with that dreaming bigger, there is a need to go out and explore the world and give yourself an opportunity, a chance to take whatever you've learned, because it looks like you've learned something here with it. To be holding a wand means that here you already know what brings you calmness, what brings foundation, what brings the pentacles in, what makes your soul feel on fire, right? But we have the bicycle just sitting here by the tree. And it's like you're trying to trust your knowledge here, but it's like you got to get on that bike and go. When vehicles when bicycles, anything sort of transportation is near us, it tells us that it's time for us to make the move. Depending on how things are, it can also tell us, oh, you're like not choosing the right direction or whatever. Not, she's looking into the abyss, Loki, and there's a lot of colors here, so it's telling us that you are afraid to step out into this magical world. And we see the world is here with some other lights. Let's see how many lights. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 would sum it up would be 5 of light would be sword energy. Since we're looking into the contrary sign here too with the wand. There's somebody here with the initial of M that's going to help you even more so to find your path. Okay. But with this said, you need to be out and about. You need to step out of your comfort zone. With a 601, this is saying you're afraid to have more public recognition. And it's like, yes, you're already stepping out, but it's like, are you really ready to step out into other people seeing you for whom you are? And it looks like with the nine of cup in the bottom of the deck, it's going to make you very happy. This is telling you, get the hell out of being stagnant when it comes to old realities, old way of living. Okay, because this, to have these many deer show up in a reading, it is also showing you being there faithful to old programs, to people who no longer serve you, people who are not benefiting you at all. And I mean, like, if you are in a situation where you're sharing a cab, not a cab, almost like gas with a coworker, and you can't deal with a coworker no more, you go out of your way. It's barely making the cuts. Like, your time and money are invested in that, and then plus your energy sitting there. It's like you're gonna have to look what is best suited for you. So now, like, if you're in a living situation with someone and you're like, okay, but they're paying half of the rent, I mean, you could get another, well, what are they called, roommate, or do something about your living situation. Or like here, it's like it's telling you to not meet people halfway anymore. You got to choose a different path. You have the Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and it looks like this, you're going to take more of that approach, okay? Because the Page of Cups, it looks like you are actually allowing yourself to dream a little bit more, which is really, really good. All right, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Mrs. D, it is your turn, my dear. This girl is still eating avocados. You guys are still with that avocado. Are still with the avocados. That is so freaking adorable. Suerte, be ready. You start off my readings in the next 2 peeps that come in, okay? All right, let's see. Mrs. D, your timestamp is 1857. Your question is there a reason why Sean has gone silent recently? He was a communicative before. Yeah. Sean is connecting with someone else sexually. It's not romantically. This person was from his recent past. You'll have the High Priestess, Page of Swords. He just sent that happy holidays message, that sort of thing, with the Four of Wands and the Seven of Swords leading your reading. It is telling us that, yeah, they don't have stability over there, something that he's keeping. sidelines kind of a thing. Your Four of Pentacles, High Priestess, Seven of Swords, that three energies are telling us that it's just for like a momentary thing. Clarify the Four of Wands for me, please. And clarify the Seven of Swords. So here with Justice, and again, it's telling us that there is fairness, like there's no hidden agenda between them. We have the Ace of Wands clarifying the Seven of Swords as well as this Eight of Cups. So saying he's not emotionally involved is more so his dick is involved in that situation. Okay. But Judgment is saying he knows what the hell he's doing. He's just putting more time and not necessarily effort into the other connection, but he's out there. And it's saying like this is not going to be long-lived. Low-key, I do see that this other person is hoping to have some sort of love relationship and that sort of thing here with him. Not to be the devil's advocate, but it looks like he is being very honest with this whole situation with her. Would have loved to get to know him more. He has good vibes, like regardless if he just went in and, you know, homegirl here said like, hey, I need my pipes cleaned. That's some other thing, you know. Sounds like a jerk. Frank Hester, what's up? How you doing? All right, we're going to look into Mrs. L. Your timestamp for your reading is 2138. Your question is, spirit advice from RM coming back. Not the pipes. All right, Spirit advice comes in here with the Lovers and the Eight of Cups. Spirit is telling you there's nothing left to heal or work on this connection. With the Lovers being here in the front, it is telling you this person's not exactly coming back to test you. They're not available. Eight of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. It's like, walk away from this. It's like, don't sabotage what you already have invested emotionally into. If you see here, there's a lot of conscious, like here, a lot of shells. Most of the time when we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. When we have a lot of shells showing up, it is telling us that we have divine communication. Okay. We have divine communication. We're able to tune in. We're able to channel spirit. And here, regardless of how you feel that you're tuning in or channeling spirit, it is telling us that you've already done some sort of ritual to disconnect. This could have been a ritual where you're like writing your feelings down. And you're saying, no more. I'm not going to cry here for him anymore. He's doing this and that, blah, blah, blah. Because we see also a lot of birds, right? And they're white seagulls. They look sort of like, I know they're supposed to be seagulls because it's out in the ocean. They look a little bit like swans. Not swans. What the heck am I thinking? Palomas. But even though the card's a little gloomy because it's saying there's a little sadness tied to this, it's saying you are very much open and ready for something new. Are you beautiful souls ascending on PayPal? Yes, I am. I like your sweatshirt. Thank you, Frank Hester. It is Mon Lafarte. She is, she's from Chile, right? Well, Mexican. She says she's Mexican. Not sure where I'm on the list, but I just sent over Snoopies to the IG just in case. All right. What you need to not do, Page of Swords and Death, is saying do not converse. Do not communicate unless you feel you like really, really need this. I know you're going to be part of the class, Mrs. L, that I'm going to be hosting here for the road opener oil. That could be used for yourself. That could be used for your path, where you're just like anoint your shoes. And that could be used for candle work and anything else that you feel called and drawn to. Right? Since I know you're going to be part of the class and anybody else here hearing this, get yourself some sunflower petals. Okay. It is one of the options. I did put it in the list of items that are needed for that day. And the reason why sunflowers are very important here, maybe for your own oil, or like if you want to create 2 different ones. Sunflowers represent us and our happiness. And if you know that you emotionally sabotage, or like your emotions get the best of you, and that's how you create your own blockages. And sometimes it's like you self prophesize or create stagnancy. And not exactly a blockage, but it feels like that. Is just to uplift, right? Because when our emotions are the ones that get to us the most. You had it made? Not necessarily. I bought it. I went to one of her concerts, and there's people selling shirts and like sweatshirts outside. Thank you for confirming. Thank you. All right, Suerte, you're up, my dear. It is your turn. It is your turn. By the way, I think this weekend we're going to be on Divine Formations Wisdom. We are going to be looking into what type of year we're going to be having. Okay, so get your pen and paper ready so you're able to do this every year for yourself. I will try to add love. Okay. Have in mind most of the information. I know it from the top of my head, so I need to kind of create a little list for me to remember. But we are going to be looking at this. I will be posting for it by the next 2 days or so. Just keep an eye out if you want to look into that for yourself. So, for instance, you only need date of birth, basically. Date of birth, month, and date. We're going to be adding that plus whatever this year is, 2026. Hey, love bug. No te has dormido, chiquilla. Where's Suerte? Yeah, we're going to do the Snoop on Boo here live. To do it privately, it's a different price. All right, well, we wait for Suerte. We have Ma next. She driving? She getting avocados again? I will tell you though, the Snoop on Boos are not something to be like about, okay? Because they will make some of you cry. I do have a Snoop on Boo where we check. I call it's a little toxic, but it's a me versus her or me versus him, and I've done it live as well. That has a little, like, it's around $40, but we look into how this person thinks of you, sees you, all the goodness, plus that other person, intentions and that sort of goodness. Okay. All right. So Mrs. Ma, we're going to be looking into UNF. Timestamp is 3009. Yes, you paid for a private. Yours is coming up. I already did yours, girl. I just need to cut off the beginning and end. All right. Show me here. All right, got a question here. What is F's energy towards you? You have the Hierophant. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this person recently messaged you, huh? Well, we're going to put the Page of Pentacles back. Yeah, he recently messaged you. Let me check on the energy here of the message that was sent from his end towards you. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Magician bottom of the deck. So yes, 100% he messaged you recently. This is less than 48 hours. Okay. Your ass treated him like a friend, and he did not like that. You have the Hierophant with the Five of Swords, and this person feels like there's a little challenge. Yes, he stayed thinking if there is someone else, and he don't like the way that you are talking to him. I will tell you here, this person does not have romantic feelings towards you, but he does respect you a lot. He doesn't know you like that romantically, but it's you versus someone else. I would say completely disconnect from this person. You have the Judgment, and that's I just saw bells around whatever the heck. He's trying to marry someone for an immigration status. Okay, for him to be able to fix his immigration situation. With the Moon and Page of Wands, it looks like he will still try to hit on you and connect with you. He hit on you or hit up your inbox, message you, whatever it was, for you not to forget about him. He's very much still daydreaming about you, but it will be connecting with this other person. She is either 28 or 26 years old. I'm feeling like it's younger than the two of you. Because it looks like he might be close to 40. Yeah. So here with the Seven of Swords, don't believe whatever is here. If you go see right now into the message, if there is a way for you to check if he's seen it, he already saw your message. Okay. I'll bring tissues just in case. You have the Three of Wands. If you are looking for this person to hit you up to go out, that sort of thing, no, he only wants you to kind of stroke that ego. So I would highly suggest for you to stay away. You have the Four of Wands, the Fool. That shows me that you have a romantic relationship coming up in the next 6 months, and it's not with this fool. Okay, it's not with this man F right now. Even though it's very possible then when you have 6 months with this new person, because I do see you've been in a relationship, okay? It's telling you're in the baby steps of that. It's a family matter, somebody who you will have a child with. Ooh, baby. Can I see F's energy towards Mrs. Ma? You have distance, long haul, out of touch. This person will be some sort of marriage. And we have ephemeral, having a brief affair or a rocky relationship. Short term or having fun. And we have Fan of Flames sideways, which is renewal, romantic care. This is telling us that this person will return back to you like ready to commit or trying to work something out here with you. In the next 12 months, okay, at most. He's going to tell you that, you know, he's not going to say, oh, I made a wrong decision, yada, yada. I don't see him regretting anything of that. Of course, he can say. But here with the Three of Pentacles, he's telling you that he wants to work things out. Like, this is my situation. Will he be honest about it? Yes, He will be honest about it. But this energy also tells us that he's going to be like, hey, I needed to do this because I can't be living here, or like can't be in jeopardizing my life like it has been with the recent situation with the administration. Interesting. All right. And I think you already have met the other person. Faithful friends first. You already met the other person. You might already like them, but it says you will be building a foundation of trust with someone. For faithful friends first, baby steps involving children or taking time to get to know each other. Beginning family matter. You have quiet times right now, so for the next 3 months, it'll be quiet. I don't know what you have going on, 3D life, like your everyday life, but it looks like right now you're just like recalibrating to be out and about in these streets. Okay. Hola, hola. Marichula. Oh, girl, I love you. Going to bed. I work tomorrow. Boo. All right, baby boo. I'll be in your DMs pretty soon. All right, so let's see. Hey, what is up, Sunflower Soul? That was squeaky as hell for me. Okay. I work at Hotworks. Where's that? All right, so let's see. Miss Diana, you are next. You have 2 questions, right, Suerte? Because I think, was it this live stream or was it the other one? Because I think you donated when I had said bye-bye. I just want to be clear. Oh, shit. All right. Let's see your question here. Those are my timestamps. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, just one. Okay, sounds good. Girl, I thought you had the question from last time. That's why you're in the front of the list. Okay, I'm sorry. No wonder you were taking your time because, you know. All right. I don't know if I hope you did your donation. I added you to the list. Okay, your coworkers love the hell out of you. Okay. Queen of Wands, 6 of Cups. They find you to be a little shy, but they like how outgoing you are, or you push yourself to be outgoing here. 6 of Cups, and we have 4 of Swords clarifying the Queen of Wands. Okay, so when we see the 4 of Swords, usually the 4 of Swords is a card that lets us know, or the energy that lets us know that, okay, it's time for me to rest. It's time for me to just kind of take it easy. Right? But with this, it's like they like that you're very much hands-on, even though that you have like a shy demeanor. Okay. And with this energy here, 4 of Swords coming in to clarify the Queen of Wands, it's like you pick yourself up, even though you might feel that, you know, it's a little intimidating at this time. And the 6 of Cups, it looks like you have a job here for a while. They want you to stick. They want you to stay. They think you have a really good energy. It might really tell you here. We have the Strength and the Magician. Okay, yeah, for sure. And with this energy, is also telling us they think that you have bring a lot of fresh new ideas. And we have the Nine of Pentacles as well. So this is like telling you you have a really good business opportunity here working for these people. With the Five of Pentacles coming in reverse, it's a very good sign when it speaks of your pentacles, obviously, based on this energy question, that things will continue to be really good for you here. Especially if you had been a little dry with your monies, or not necessarily meeting your goals, your financial goals that you had. And it's saying like there will be a significant improvement. Okay. I wanted to wait and not interrupt the person's reading, girl. Okay. And with this energy, you have Two of Swords. What the Two of Swords is telling us to not hold back, or not stay with something that bugs you for a long time. It looks like wherever that you're working right now, they care about people's feelings a lot. Okay. The Two of Swords, Hangman, Ace of Cups, and to have the Three of Swords. They are like very spiritually conscious, or like they're very positive to speak about your emotions, your thoughts, that sort of situation here. They don't want you to have unforeseen or unspoken resentment. Okay, they want you to be happy here. We have the Three of Swords. Because trust and believe that if you have some sort of issue, they will come to you too. Three of Swords, Nine of Cups is here. There's really, really good energy. Manager asks if I'm open. To leadership role one day, I said I'm too sensitive to take hard conversations with angry people, but I said I'd be open to it if it ever happens. I'm telling you here, this energy, it looks like it will bring you a great significance of financial abundance here. Okay, so don't hold back on it. This is what you want to do. Overall energy, Spirit, what is the energy here for finances career when it comes to her co-workers here? All right, it's telling you to have a gratitude list and do the work. It's not enough to dream or play. You've also got to take the positive action steps to that you're being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flow garden. Okay, the gratitude list is telling you to create that gratitude list so you can have that flow of abundance, and it's telling you that gratitude will bring in more things that you can be grateful of. Right? It's telling you to let go of any fixated or worries that are in your mind, and remember or remind yourself, what am I grateful for right now? All right. Love hope. Sounds good, baby cakes. Your coworker's your best friend. Whoo, girl. You got this. Yes, you got this. She's so sweet. You're so sweet. All right, Miss Suerte. Mucha suerte. So happy for you. lack of sleep, but I love how learning skills. Plus, it helps with the bills and pay for my flowers inventory plus tools. Woo, girl! And you're learning new things, it looks like, when it comes to being online. So, I mean, that could also be an expansion of your business. All right, Señorita Diana, where is you, baby cake? Girl, I spelled your name wrong. Please correct me. All right, Diana, did you send me your message? All right, let's see. Okay. I see you, I see you, I see you. Like you already know, no crying on the bus. Okay. If you need a timestamp, it is 47:15. Okay. And this first snoop is on Mr. S. If anybody wants to go grab some popcorn, need to go to the restroom, that sort of thing before your time is up, I know it'd be a good time. Okay. All right. So Mr. S is currently dealing with a lot of things from his past. I don't see him dealing with it for a long time. He doesn't entertain staying with things from a long time, you know, in his current energy. With the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, and Death, it looks like he's going to put an end to a lot of things here. It looks like friendships and other situations. This man does not like toxicity. But I will tell you, though, his energy is showing up first, like as someone who you need to reconsider what you're doing in your life, because he comes in with a strong emotional pull. Okay, it's Seven of Cups with the shadow side, which is the Devil card, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, bottom of the deck with that Nine of Cups. So this person could be someone that you can already see yourself with, or like somebody like him in the long run. And with this energy is telling us that yes, he is needing to put an end to things from the past, but he's not currently doing so. It looks like he will be putting an end to this at most by March. Okay. There's a lot of sexual tension, a lot of situations here. Seven of Cups, people from his past are going to still knock on his door. And it's not telling us, I'm asking if he's going to do any sort of movement towards them, with the Ace of Cups in the bottom of the deck, the Hangman, and the King of Wands clarifying this. It's saying that this person's not going to let his emotions get the best of him, even though he is searching or being on the lookout here for his person. It looks like he's moving more so towards any goals, personal goals, foundation to something big when it comes to money, but not to other things that have to do with matter of the heart. He has a lot of fuckboy energy right now. You have the Knight of Wands, and I don't like to use that card as so, as we already know. Right, but the King of Swords and the Empress saying that he needs to get it together when it comes to other situations and let go of anything from the past. I see him being in a relationship here by May. Yeah, the Tower in the bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups. Right after that is a Judgment card, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. So it looks like he's going to get in some sort of committed relationship in the next couple of months. All right. All right. Show us here what's going on here with him. When it comes to love, relationships, and goodness, including Mrs. D and any other person. He has a very amazing, like really amazing aura. And that energy alone is telling me that like this man will have a very, I need to stop saying very, but with him it's just like coming through. He's going to have an extremely abundant and fertile life. And this is also saying like extravagant things, that sort of thing. This man, to have the Chariot, as you already know, it's like I use that to say it's the universe's Uber. So he will be very successful in his endeavors, like all his endeavors. All right, show me energy here, connecting with someone else. What's the energy here, romantically, not including Mrs. D? Comes to her. Okay. Okay, so looks like he's not done with the situation between you and him. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the energy of balance and authority, which is the Emperor energy. And just to have that said, after that, you have the Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords is one that tells you it's where you need to take inventory of what's really going on, where it's like you have to look into what they're bringing, what you're bringing, pros, cons, whatever not. Six of Swords being behind it after this, like you need to take authority or take domain into of the situation for yourself and see like if it's time to move on and not stay there too long, because I see the High Priestess right after that, and that's telling you for you to be trusting your intuition when you know about the situation too. All right, his energy again, he had the Chariot a while back, so like I said, that is a very successful card no matter how the Chariot is moving. Sometimes could be reversed, sideways, regardless if it, you know, detours or whatever not, it is a very successful card. And this energy is telling us in again, his energy comes in as the Sun. Very grounded person. Reality check. Whew, girl, boo. Okay. Mira, no te va a gustar lo que te voy a decir, ¿eh? Just want to see why the heck not. I see that he's reconciling with someone from his past. Not right now, but in the future. Somebody he dated when he was like, this was like early college or like high school sweetheart. And with the energy showing us here, with their energy of the light showing up, that is the Sun card. Clarify that for us, please. Or now this person getting a lot of attention. I just felt it. Yeah, the Six of Cups. Somebody here in his everyday life will contact him first. It's not somebody he's connecting with right now. It is showing us that he feels that his heart will be very much in love. I want to see like his finances and that sort of thing for us to take a look. We have Six of Swords, being able to be a provider when it comes to matters of his heart. Overall, he does not have someone there, but will very soon. He doesn't know who it is right now. Any other thing that he got going on? We have the World sideways. The World writes it up to tell us that he's about to close this out. He's like saying, oh, there's still some sort of things that he needs to review for things to be out and about. And it's more so when it comes for him to release any sort of thing from the past. Okay. And the current energy is telling us that there are some remnants, some connections that he has with other people when it comes to connecting with other people. Okay. It's whomever he is with right now, he will not stay with them. I see someone else from his past who really made a difference here for him. Okay. Somebody who he feels that he messed up big time. Like he let the one get away. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands creates 5 Wands. There's like inner battle. And it's saying like this person decided to go into other things, going to his school, studies, or like into work, and didn't give priority to his romance at the time. Feels like a fool. But there's communication from the past here. Show me here current energy with the girl that he's connecting with right now, that he's just having this sexual energy. What's his energy towards her emotionally? 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords, King of Chalices with the Emperor. He's not feeling it. He knows it's not there. Can I see from the person energy here, from the person that high school sweetheart or college girlfriend? 4 of Pentacles. Well, the 4 of Pentacles is telling us that this man is hiding something, right? Page of Swords there. He might have a picture, a letter, something there. Again with the freaking Page of Swords, and it's saying destiny again with the Wheel of Fortune. And destiny that's fast approaching with this person. She might be in his thoughts, and same with him, but it's like nobody's making contact right now. When it comes to you, it looks like he's feeling pretty bad. Okay. And with this energy, with his overall energy towards you, this tells us that you messaged him not too long ago. And he did not reply. With this 4 of Cups here and the Page of Chalices, he wants to, but he doesn't want to lead you on right now because he doesn't know how exactly he's going to move. It's like you might be waiting from him. Everything was great. Like this is someone who doesn't kind of like fuck around too much and tells you how they're how they are exactly feeling. Hold on. I'm not even asking. The cards just want to jump out here. This person doesn't see you as someone that he just wants to fuck around with. He doesn't see you as someone who is just like sexual with. Like it or not, sometimes we don't like to accept that, some people don't like us, don't see us like that. It's because obviously their intentions aren't just to fuck. They really are trying to connect something here. They might be more emotionally intelligent than we want to give them props for. And with his energy, it's showing up that he sees you as somebody that is worth it, somebody that is respectful, somebody that is respectable, somebody he shouldn't fuck around with. And it's like you laid this energy that was so good here for him, and he sees you as somebody who has an attractive voice or like is very sensual, sexual in her own way, which like you're not overly showing yourself. When I say sexual, it's like he sees you and your feminine energy. right? Even if you were like a little sexy showing here and there, but it's like not sexual, it's just like mischievous like that, you know? With the Five of Cups, he is sad about not moving forward with this situation here. I do see that he's going to try to explore here because the passion ignited energy is still there. But we'll see more so here. For him to have this energy here with this financial material changes, to see you as a Five of Pentacles, means that he feels that he's left you out in the cold, okay? And he sees you as someone that maybe he needed to kind of slow it down, because it's like he wasn't exactly, love you too, Yvonne, all the excuses, thank you, mommy. It's like he wasn't exactly leading you on or like love bombing, but it's like he got really excited with you that he wasn't containing himself or like, you know, holding a little back. And here out of nowhere, it's just completely dropped. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles. It's almost like he gave you clues that he was like really ready and, you know, about to hit jackpot, or you were about to with him too. And it's just like, he feels bad for it. He knows. But it's like he'd rather not lead you on. It's like his intentions were pure here, and he didn't want you to feel some sort of way. Why does he have the Two of Swords here? Of course, Two of Swords is a roadblock, right? When the energy is showing. Wait, I'm confused. Why does he have the Knight of Pentacles here? All right, it shows that he's frustrated. I'm not seeing it with you, even though the card does say that. But I do see that he's thinking about you heavily because you're thinking about him. Crazy. I said Five of Wands here, and I just saw that it's here too. Okay. And he misses talking to you. But with the energy, what's going on, it's like he's used to just dealing with one person at a time, or like he just wants to give his energy to one person at a time. How he is feeling about you, he's feeling pretty good about you. He feels that you are deserving of the things that you are showing, or like the way you come on is the Four of Wands. So that's an energy of you being stable, somebody who looks like they're happy in their own skin, somebody who wants a real deal. He sees you as somebody that is worth, you know, having this whole situation here for. Housewife, soulmate energy. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome. Bottom of the deck is, I recognize I treated you badly. I regret it. I'm not feeling like he did, you know, something completely bad, but it's like he acknowledges the way that he is coming off. But like I said last time, in with his energy, he has come up as somebody that is incredibly emotionally intelligent, right? And with this is saying, I'm seeing you in a whole new light. And that's the Eight of Cups. So he's not being exactly himself. What is his hopes and fears is the Eight of Swords. Oh, girl, this is regret. This is regret of him not letting you get too close to him. Okay, I couldn't let you get close to me. Sorry. With the Eight of Swords is like, I'm having a hard time. situating what I want to do or how I should move here with the Emperor. And have in mind, this person from the past who he's just having sex with, like, I know I said it's just sexual, and again, we have this energy here of the Knight of Wands. But, you know men, okay? I hope that you know men for the most part. I'm going to go based on what I've not experienced, because I've had very lovely men and I haven't really dealt with a lot of men lately. And I'm saying like dealt with a lot of men because I don't have as many male friends anymore. But a lot of guys are pussy whooped, right? And just because you give them the sandwich, the poundwich, they're there. And it looks like he might be trying to wrap this up, which is like, oh, maybe this could work. It's, maybe it's like that sort of feeling. Because then again, he like with his energy, especially because it has destiny and with a wheel of fortune twice, it's like the past returning back to where it needs to be at. And like whatever clarity he needs to get. Because I mean, this can only be short lived for them with these two other women. For him to have his hopes and fears is that it's not too late, that he regrets on this situation. And I see him more being stuck with like being in the space of, let me see if I can fall in love with her, with this other chick. Because the Page of Swords is in the bottom of the deck, and that's like an idea trying to come in to say something, especially with the Page of Wands that is here from this Knight of Wands. Again, another page. And it's leading with the Ace. I mean, it's behind the Ace of Wands. Dick energy again. I think he's in a wishful energy. He knows that he's not going to catch feelings. He's not catching feelings for whomever this other person is. But he's kind of playing with the idea. The Emperor, the self-sufficiency, loss issues. Can we please check what's up with the loss issues? Letting go of the past. We have unfounded fear, taking a stand. That means that he is checking the last, or checking out whatever this is with her. And we have leaving the past behind, and we have end of a learning phase. Oops, we can barely see. Okay. In with this energy, what he's hiding from you is that he's a little afraid to be making the decision of what he needs to do or how he needs to move forward. With obstacles and challenges, obviously part of what he's holding back or not letting you know is that there's somebody there. All right. Show me here what's the obstacle and challenge. 6 of Wands. This is about physically currently experiencing a revival here with this our relationship connection. Knight of Chalices, 7 of Wands. You're not going to like this a little bit, but it's showing me that he showed up with someone in their like New Year's event. Yeah, asking what's the energy that he's holding from her. Is a hermit. Like, he's not sure where things are going to go with this check. Can I see what energy he's holding here for her? With this other girl? From the energy that he's not showing here. We have spiritual awareness. Going to go through it because this came out in reverse. We have revelation, epiphany coming soon. Bottom of the deck. Energy that we don't see yet happening, but right here. And it's telling us this person is learning to sustain. without having that aha moment about, this person. I don't like that you have this energy. I'm going to pull another one from a different deck. Because that's his energy with his intentions. And his intention is showing up with the base chakra. So the base chakra, it's telling us that he is connecting to someone who is feeling like a safety net. Connecting with someone who he is not 100% sure about or how things are going to go. For me, when I see the base chakra, it will represent based on fear. And very mundane. An energy that is very 3D. Like, as long as he's getting attention. The holidays could have gotten to him, of course. All right. But is he returning? He has an energy of wanting to return. We're going to see a little bit more on that. Because the Ace of Wands tells us that he does get the call, spiritual call, to come and connect with you. So what's his intention? Because here, I don't like the Six of Cups being here with the Queen of Wands. That's saying, like, he is connecting with someone who is giving him the same type of attention that he wants right now, which will be something non-committal and that sort of thing, as long as she looks very attractive and it's that energy. Again, it's Pentacle energy, which is earthy energy. So it's telling us that this person will be making a movement, choice, and decision. Does he have intentions with you? No, not currently, but he is hoping to be able to speak or clear the air. If you are his person, here, fulfillment of wishes with a 9 of Cups, it's like he is looking for his dream come true. And with the energy with passion ignited. Can I please see here? What's the energy here? I saw new love project here when it comes to movement, choices, and decisions. I want to ask again. What is this movement, choice, and decision? For the Two of Pentacles that this person will be making soon. What is this about? Positive outcome with his emotional roller coaster. Oi. And that is a soul recognition, soulmate energy. Where there's silent treatments on the bottom of the deck, but that will end. All right, his next movement towards you. There will be some sort of communication or him coming back around. The only thing is that I don't like here is that this tells us that this could be more than a year. Okay. But it looks like this person, now we have good news, which is like within days to a month. But it's like from 1 day to a year. Six of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, Hangman, and the Strength card. Yes, this person will return, will want to work on things and see if you guys can connect in a deeper way. 7 of Wands is there. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like he's not going to come in as strong. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. I don't feel like he's going to come in as strong as he was in the past. It's like, whatever this is, with this current person, I feel like it's going to ground him. What I'm low-key feeling with this guy, and you're going to be like, ugh. I don't know how you were with, like, if you had him online or whatever, not as a friend online. Oops, that was hot. But I feel like I don't like to say things like this, but I feel like he has exes that he's ended up good with on social media. And it's that low-key has given me that fucking Scorpio energy, because Scorpio then tends to fucking do that. Cancer too sometimes. Cancer is a little resentful, but sometimes just to come back and be able to like have something on the side or work later on the connection when they find themselves that person to be free. Girl, that's why I don't like today's Scorpios, but I fucking love Scorpios. They're the main ones that give me that fucking icky energy, and I've seen it plenty of times with friends, with guy friends from the past. And I think that's how they reconnected. Okay, yeah, no one got time for that BS. You're right. I do see many other suitors though. You keep getting the 4 of Wands, and that energy does, like, if you're matching with someone that is like ready for that commitment, ready for the marriage and that sort of vibe, it means that it's there for you too. Ooh, my mom's ex is the same way. He keeps things on the side. Girl, what sign was he? Please don't tell me he's an Aries. Aries don't give a fuck. They raise people and then come back if they want to, but it's mostly for attention. Scorpio. Oh, girl, I'm telling you. All right, let's check what's going on with Mr. F. Send me a DM, Vanessa. Who are you gonna do it on? I'm gonna come back tomorrow too. Nobody wanna see us together. I promise I'm coming back tomorrow. Otherwise, a free reading for everybody that's on the list. Okay, all right, let's see what Mr. F got going on. It doesn't, like, his energy for that guy is not bad, but it sounds like he has a destined meeting again. And most than likely sounds very positive for his happy ending. Again, freaking talking about this guy, he keeps getting the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost your turn, Miss Lovebug. No te me duermas, mami. Go sleep. And you can come back in an hour, Bunny. Like, it's less than an hour, like 45 minutes. 45 minutes, 50 minutes. Ponla, aquí voy a estar todavía. Overall energy, what does Mr. F have going on right now? Everyday life. What does he have going on right now? Okay, fucking Wheel of Fortune. Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Three of Swords. All right, it's showing us that he is doing very good when it comes to business, when it comes to other things. He will be flying, traveling to Florida in the next 4 months. This is between 3 and 4 months. It is showing us that, yes, he's still tied down to someone romantically. Yes, he is talking to someone new as well. But he is not letting the thing from the past go. When I mean like the other situation or other connection here, who he has been having some sort of like connection here, like a relationship. And here with the Emperor, the Fool, and the Two of Pentacles, I'm gonna tell you here, he's coming in. Pues Love Bug, aquí te veo temprano, entonces me voy a venir más temprano por ti mañana, más te vale que aquí estés. This man is coming to the end of dealing with BS that does not make him happy. Okay, it looks like with whatever, like he was already like in the stepping stones of that, of not feeling completely happy of how the outcome has been. He thought it was going to be easier, like it's not too demanding. I see that this other woman that's in his life that is occupying space in his life, like wants to turn things to be romantic, even though at a time she wouldn't have been like, oh, no, no, no. With the energy here, the Ace of Wands, that energy, especially here with that Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords sideways, it is showing up that it's like she is letting everybody know that she is the wife, that she is his woman. And in her energy shows a shift of wanting to work things out, feeling more attracted to him, and yes, wanting to be in bed with him too. And with his energy is showing us that he is having some side things where he's just talking here with who Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands. It is energy that is just like flirty, small, talking to people online outside of this, right? And it's keeping him happy or fulfilled because this energy looks like it's some dating site. Okay. And with this energy, with the Two of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Emperor, telling us that he's going to be moving out of a situation that he's not very happy about, that things are not going exactly as, as positive or fulfilling when it comes to just like his business here. But it's telling us that he's going to take a different approach when it comes to other situations here. Okay. So very good energy. Four of Pentacles here. We'll see more of those Page of Wands, the World, and the Page of Chalices. For some reason, I'm hearing that there are some empty promises that he doesn't know how things are going to move towards with them. Okay. With the Fool and the Emperor, and this is about not exactly just having them for fun, but right now it shows that it's just for him to feel attractive, for him to feel something in his belly, for him to feel excited, for him to feel like somebody wants him like that, Yeah, Ten of Wands, Ace of Swords. He needs to cut some crap out that is in his life. And I don't see him cutting it out completely. He's still going to be dealing with this, but he's going to be traveling, okay? I don't like that the energy here with the travel energy came out sideways because that shows an energy where somebody holds information from you. Okay. All right. Give me one little second. I need to go to the restroom real quick. 1 second. Thank you much. All right. Well, thank you. We are back. All right. So, let's do the spread. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. I just heard that a twin flame from someone that's here is going to get married. Maybe it's somebody that's here right now or somebody who's coming in right now to watch or has been watching. But it looks like engaged or getting married, because like whatever information I was receiving right now was completely not something I was expecting. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. His energy only towards Diana, please. I've been thinking about you, girl. Has an Ace of Michael with that. Has an Ace of Swords. Well, not very good news when it comes to giving good news, though. I didn't feel good news from it. What I'm feeling right now from this man, Mr. F, is that he's like trying to cut off a lot of things that have been from the past. L'amour. Hello, hello. Let's see what you said. The creator instructs, we obey. You can never, ever kill death. Dumbass Turtle Island rules the world. Is that a monkey? It ain't me. Tamla, I think it's pretty obvious. I don't know if you've gotten tea from what creator you're speaking of, which one of the Elohim, or maybe it's true creator. But yeah, death can never be killed because death does not exist. Energy will always be transformed, transmuted. Can't kill energy. Even if you killed a plant, it still goes into being something else. And yes, I agree. Turtle Island rules. You got a little words of wisdom, but you're coming in at a mini butt, okay? Let's see. You're trying to school me about these things. I'm all for it. Try to teach me something new. I'm very much for it. You don't even know. A ver. Thoughts, feelings, and no, overall, and thoughts, feelings, hopes, and fear, hiding. Girl. Can I see his next move? Eight of Michael cut through the deck. as well as the Queen of Gabriel being in the bottom of the deck. So the Queen of Gabriel is that Queen of Wands. Sunflower blocked. Freaking sunflower. And I'm over here commenting to the person. If they're not being really rude to us, don't block them. Like, yeah, like maybe time them out. Because some people, have in mind, okay, I'm just gonna put this word out there. A lot of people are waking up. Like, not just to what is going on to that collective. I mean, it starts somewhere. But like all of us that had a spiritual awakening had to tell the truth out there, right? Or wanted everybody to fucking wake up. Hey, Kimay. Hello, mummies. So, like, let them say whatever they gotta say, unless, you know, they're being fucking rude, then yes, boot them out here. But just let trolls kind of have their thing here and there. Because I've had many trolls that have come in to the channel and have converted into better ascendant souls. Especially right now. Like, there's such a great awakening. It's so magical, but of course, we need to go through with some things. The things I've seen, I'm not gonna lie, okay? I got a channeled message the other day, which I already knew about fucking Trump being covering up for something deeper, something bigger. Not that I care about the guy. Obviously, I'm being affected by everything that's going on. But I saw something opening up in the future energy. And you know how they say, like, oh, this event is going on right now. In order for us to direct our energy there, and yada yada, because this other thing is going on. Trump is at a whole redirection of things. Okay, because this is what's going on. I had visions of this since I was a little girl, right? Throughout many years moving forward. But what has been coming from my past visions as well, from when I was a little girl, is a block and people getting their head off. And everybody was wearing orange who had Christ consciousness, who was truly Christian. Not that fucking Christian love that you know and hear about most cases these days. But anybody who also was with the Shakti, with that divine feminine energy, which is Christ consciousness still, that was getting. And before that image always came, I always saw a golden crown, but I never like thought about where it was going. And from this last channeled message that I received was that the third temple is already like being built, and there's just a amount of time they're gonna say, oh, we're building the third temple, but it's already being built. But I saw Trump being crowned from the Israelis as their Messiah for now, and then they're going to profess that it's someone else. So we'll go down the rabbit hole later on. It's just still like a little, oh, it's a little heavy. So yes, whatever's going on right now is part of the distraction. Same, I hope it's my past person getting engaged. Good for him. Oh man, that's a lot of love right there. You're so nice, Marie. You're so sweet. I've been having a feeling about my twin getting married again for a few years now, and that's part of what I wanted to know tonight for my reading. Oh well, life goes on. I feel that you might be getting engaged soon, love bug. If you didn't get engaged last year, you might have redirected that one. Tell us the truth. Did you redirect your engagement, love bug? Because every single time I see your name or I tune into your energy, it's like love flows, but it's not like you're in this state of love. It's like, yes, you're daydreaming of love. It's there, but you're not present for it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But just like, not that I'm seeing you receive flowers, but just like, if you're in this space of your man gives you flowers, just so happens, right? You're like smelling them and envisioning. It's like, thank you, my love, blah, 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 you know, and you're there in this state of awe that's happening to you, and you know, creating high vibe energy. Love bug spoiler alert. What did she say? She laughed. She did, huh? Stop freaking putting emojis. Use your words. I'm going to be telling you like I tell these guys out here. I can't read a question mark. I can't read an emoji. What are you trying to say? Smart ass. I got you, Biz. Hope, love, and sunshine. We can definitely check on his energy, what he got going on for your DM. Yes, thanks, but it means we're not an energetic match in this lifetime. And we both need to learn different lessons. All right, Señorita Diana, when it comes to this man, his energy comes in as the Empress. Again, he has this energy of being on the move, being in the space of him creating a lot for himself. Yes, looking for a woman, trying to procreate. Not exactly, but just doing a little work that comes with procreation. It's saying like his clarity is being rewarded right now. It looks like he is in the space of being more in abundant resources. Okay. So he's in a really good space when it comes to other things. I heard admiring his own self. Okay. Energy comes in here with that King of Swords. So that's telling us that he already has his action plan of what he's going to be doing. I see him currently visiting a woman with the name of Esther or something along those lines. Esther, Estrella. We have the Empress again, the Magician, the Star here. Okay, Star, Estrella. I'm not hearing Star. I'm hearing Esther. Like it's almost like ether, but Esther. But planning to go see her soon. Sorry, the glare just gets to me a little bit. He's traveling, girl. He's not staying put. He has traveled recently. Last travel was in this was in November. Stayed out around a week to 14 days. What was he doing? What was he doing? Energy, what was he doing? What was he doing? I heard being self-sufficient. Lovebug freaking didn't answer. We have Queen of Wands, Five of Wands, Three of Wands, and that's about showing someone that he truly has interest, for them not to be fighting. With the Page of Swords, to somebody who is younger, somebody who is saying, "Oh, maybe you don't love me, maybe you want me like this," yada yada yada. Okay. And with this energy, with comes to connecting with someone else, he has a Knight of Michael, which he had been getting before too, as well as the Three of Michael, and we have the Ace of Raphael. It's like this is like that bottom line. This looks like it's very close, very local to him, though. It's not like he's doing like big travel. Okay, so we have the Knight of Michael saying time to move quickly. This is about choosing logic over emotion. This is about him being a chismoso. That is my main chismoso card. Vanessa, send me the name of the person before you fall asleep, my love. Send me the name of the person. Okay, just in case, I'll send you a DM. Because I like when it's your first Snoop on Boo, I like for you to be on the live. You can interact with the reading and get a little more as the reading flows. You have Three of Michael, Ace of Raphael. This speaks of a fucking breakup and needing to do so. It's showing that there's like talking lovey-dovey energy here when it comes to someone else. Clarify the Three of Michael. This is a someone younger, okay? Significantly younger. She can be 27, 28 here. Seven of Cups comes in here with the bottom of the deck with the King of Pentacles. So that's telling us that this person is trying to show up like they're in a relationship with them. I don't see him really committed. Can I see his intentions with this person? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Six of Swords. Feels like him wanting to fall in love, wanting to connect. His intention is to be in a romantic relationship with this person. Where is he at right now, energetically, with this connection? Emperor and Four of Swords with a Nine of Cups. So it shows him being pleased, right? With the Emperor, Four of Swords is showing us that he is taking control of their situation, even though they're not most likely sleeping together. But it's like he's trying to take it slow, or not trying to show like a rushing energy towards the situation. I do see him not having the best of times with the other person who he is committed to. When it comes to you, he has the High Priestess and the Ace of Michael. This energy tells us that that energy is about somebody who is here feeling I might take a screenshot of the name because se me va la onda antes que se me olvide. He just mentioned the M word to me, but I just stay quiet. ¿Por qué? Good night, Vane. Aquí te espero. Te voy a mandar mensajito. Or I might tag you in the thing. I want to come earlier tomorrow. Pero pinche sueño me ha estado ganando, girl. Yeah, I have sessions in between. But tomorrow I don't have anything booked because I had planned to come early. And you're going to know me and my Fridays. Okay, D. This energy is telling us that you're no longer stuck. Girl. Yes, very much so. You have the Ace of Michael and the High Priestess. So he's thinking about you. High key. Can't let go of the thought. Especially with the Ace of Swords. He has gotten the telepathic messages of you maybe sending like, hey, hit me up. I'm not getting a good feeling about him though. Him being excited or that sort of thing. I just noticed there's a crown on the rocks here. It just glowed to me. So we see here, oh, you can barely see it. Like, ¿dónde está? Aquí. You see it there? Okay. There's a little crown. And this is telling us, yes, there are some sort of things that are coming to him, but with this energy, with the crown chakra energy, which would represent the crown or like his thought process, it's like he's not going to deal with it right now. With the high priestess is showing us that yes, he's receiving your telepathic messages, but at this time he's not feeling so drawn to connect. Because why? He feels that communication will stir some sort of problems, or it's like it's not really going to end up or go somewhere right now. We have the Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups showing up here. Bottom of the deck, we have now this Hangman. With an energy Seven of Pentacles. So it's saying like, does he want to connect with you? Yes, but it's like he doesn't have a schedule or like a set thought of when he's going to do so. I'm going to use one of these other cards. I'm going to ask clarifier from that. Where's the white deck? How does he feel about connecting with Diana? How does he feel about connecting with Diana? Yeah, hopeful in reverse. Taking a risk in reverse. So it's like not wanting to take the risk right now. What else? What else can you tell us with the High Priestess, please? When it comes to his overall energy about her. Feeling confused, puzzled. You have detour, change of plans. You have mistakes in reverse. I was like, not that you are a mistake, but it's like he doesn't want to be making mistakes. He feels like it's not about time to connect. With the Four of Ariel, with his energy towards you at this time, with the 10 of Gabriel, which is basically a 10 of Wands with a 4 of Pentacles, is telling us that this person is trying to resource the time and energy that he gives to you. It's like, again, problems. You might be moving on completely from him. He doesn't want you to do this. He feels like he had been in a space where he had been trying too hard to please others. Can I see here the energy of what he has towards Diana, please? About being open to connection. Gerbu. Okay, Two of Swords. Queen of Swords. Why? What is the other Two of Swords? He has the Lovers. Too much going on when it comes to romance. I feel the chick that he's connecting to could be an Aquarius. Either she's an Aquarius or she's a Leo. Because he has his energy as like, I think about you, but I don't want to move or do anything right now that has to do with our connection. With the Page of Raphael, when it comes to his feelings, that's energy of seeing you as a sweetheart, having sweet energy towards you, although it's not romantic. It's just like more like friendly energy. It's like his energy is gentle, loving, open heart, like again, sweetheart. With the Knight of Swords, it's like even if you ask him, that's the response that he's going to give to you. When it comes to his overall energy, hopes and dreams, he has a 10 of Michael. The 10 of Michael is the 10 of Swords, and that's about needing to speak about the difficult things. He has been receiving, when it comes to letting you know something or when it comes to being open about things, he's trying to redirect himself from letting go of speaking. I did see the Knight of Wands, right? We had the Knight of Wands, Knight of Michael. We had the Four of Swords. No, Three of Swords, which is not the good communication card. We have the Ace of Michael, which is like double-sided communication. You have the 10 of Wands, which is not good, 5 of Wands, and now the 10 of Michael. Current energy, when we speak of the 10 of Michael for hopes and fears, is to put the past behind them. It's like right now he has no intent to communicate, to come towards you romantically or as a friend. Sorry to say it, but it's what is showing up, my love. And with this energy, he has the devil. So it's like concentrated connections, thinking about connecting with someone else. We have the Chariot and the King of Wands. When it comes to things that he's hiding is the Three of Ariel. So we already know that Three of Pentacles is other people, other connections. What is energy surrounding that? Chariot, Death, Empress, Ace of Wands. So it's telling us that this is completely a new situation, him being in a new relationship. He's currently in it, even though he feels like he might have rushed, but he's really excited about this person. I don't see him leaving the wife, okay? The person he was made to marry or get to marry. Hola, ¿qué pasó? My baby. Yeah, mamash. Yeah, I love you too, mommy. You're sleeping? All right, in with the energy. Three of Ariels clarified with a Judgment. Queen of Cups. So he's in a space of like, I need to move forward. People from my past have been holding me back, yada, yada. I don't see that you've been holding him back, but and with this, it's like he involuntarily put you there too. Now, when it comes to his intentions, he has the Knight of Gabriel, which is the Knight of Wands. It's showing us he's still enthusiastic about you. Right? But with this energy, it's also one that says like this person is going to use his charisma or seeing you as charismatic. I don't like that you saw the Fool on the bottom of the deck, or maybe you didn't see it, but that energy came in. It's like unknown things of him wanting to flirt and wanting to get jiggy with you, wanting to be sexual with you. What about having a friends with benefits or like some sort of situation that lands into that? His next movement forward is the Ten of Raphael towards you. I've never received a Ten of Raphael for someone's next movement forward. Clarify that for me, please. Four of Pentacles, the Sun. This is telling us next movement forward is him having a new connection where he's going to try to avoid to have children with, but will still be in contact or watching something here. I'm not liking that you're having the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, Diana. Now I see the Death in the bottom of the deck, because that to me is telling me that this person blocks you from you being able to keep up with what's going on in his life. The Four of Pentacles is like, let me hold this. With the Ten of Wands is like, let me hold the information from her and being able to move on. Because the 10 of Wands is part of the clarifier of the Sun. And that's like things that need to come out. Like, as you know how I read, I've always said like, this is not the happiest card for me in the deck, which is something that it's seen as so, but it's more so of a shadow card that shows like where, what the heck? Something jumped in mind. Where, yes, happiness or some information comes to light, but it also comes with duality. It comes with knowing or finding out some other thing. Sun is there, please. We have the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups and a Nine of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords to come out. So it's telling us that this guy's going to be double dealing for a while, girl. Okay. I wouldn't leave space for him unless you feel like you can see him as a friend or a business partner. Because that idea or like the energy of like fulfillment in business partnering is definitely here. King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. Is he currently posting about his life right now? Ten of Swords, the Hermit, not much. See, he has very shaky energy. 10 of Swords. It's like this guy. I don't. 3 of fucking Swords. I don't feel him really ever being not sneaky poo. Okay, it's not about being private. It's like about being a sneaky poo. Queen of Swords, right side up. Get me, huh? 10 of Pentacles sideways. King of Cups, the same cards that I was just looking at, and 9 of Swords. If you have him checking on you, he's gonna be what do you say here? He is going to be looking at your ish if you have him online. He's going to be watching you. He's going to be looking, because here with that energies of somebody who is like wanting with a 10 of Pentacle alone. Sorry, 10 of Cup is of somebody when their intentions is like being iffy with all these elements here, and with this like, oh, I want you to be happy at the end of the day. Like, what the fuck is that move towards me? Okay. There is a need to hold you. There is a need to be around you, but mostly it's sexual, girl. Okay. So I don't want you to be like, we were talking about business, me helping him. Then no more communication. Yeah, the energy here is shows like it's not saying it's going to go there, because yeah, you did mention that, my love. But it's not showing that if you guys do get in contact back, it's don't try to make it romantic. It's like, or sleep with him. Unless you want to, of course, that's your decision. Pero es como, sadly, is that something that he kind of feels like it's going to get there, like here. Okay. I just heard I can't. And then I was about to read the card. It said, I want to treat you the way that you deserve. I can't, but I want to treat you the way you deserve. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. I should have fought for you. And I really do care, even though I don't show it. One more message, please. I feel connected to you. The other one was said, I wish I said, I wish you wouldn't push me away. But we know that's kind of not true. Another message that jumped out, it was, I love your body. Yeah, I feel that. No, his energy is a little questionable. Okay. What did I hear? Send me back, send me back, send me back. Okay, here it is. What message does he want to say to her right now about what's going on with him in this current situation? Believe it or not, I am trying. Being apart has been life-changing for me. I love the thrill of the chase. I'm not or was not ready to settle down. Did we ever get that? I think we've received that, no, baby cakes? Where it's like he wasn't going to settle down or didn't feel like he wanted to settle down, but then you got there and he's like, okay, I can't let her go. To me, honestly, like from everything that we've read about this man, I feel like he was in a very bitter state. And you came into his life, things were well and dandy. And I think he missed being a dick. I think he missed being a negative Nancy. And being in this fucking asshole energy. Because to me, it feels like he had been sleeping around or trying to, like, it's not, I'm not getting that right now, but I have a best friend, and he's my cousin, male best friend, and he once expressed to me that he gets very excited in connections and he goes all in. But he's like, and I know after a few months that I'm not going to be with them. So I run for the hills. Like, from his girlfriend that lived in Texas, he fucking ran over here to California. Yeah, it was cool. He kicked it here a while and then he bounced back. But like every single girlfriend that he gets, he's like, it's like I'm broken goods or something like that. It's not what I'm feeling from this guy, but it's something like I feel like he needs to come to that realization. Like, he's not like a hopeless, complete romantic, but it's like he needs to kind of work with whatever was from the past. And I feel like it's from his past marriage, which he is right now. So it's like needing to clear whatever up. Because I feel like he was the asshole, to be honest. To be always with this shady ass energy is not normal for someone to always have it. And it's taken a while to get down and dirty to it with it, Like, it hasn't been the hardest to read him, but it hasn't been the easiest either. Drop him, Tiana, please. Get a new boo. He disappointed me too much, right? Girl. Well, he had it all with me, but threw it away. I think he missed the toxicity. Because a lot of people don't know how to be in good relationships. And they miss the toxicity. Ooh, girl, boo. I'm only at 3%. I honestly don't think that he wanted to throw it away, or like, I don't think he consciously knew what was going to happen. I think he thought that he was so in control of other past situations, like obviously with what you have with you and him. I don't think he knew how things were going to go, and that got out of his control. But with other situations in the past, he was able to control things. And I think he thought that he was going to be able to control the situation that he's in right now. And it's not. It's not, because now it interferes with children that are older, that you can't, play them stupid with a whole health situation, not his, but someone else's. Because I know he was lying about that fucking health. Could have been a little sick, or is a little sick, but not like to that extremity. Listen to. That's a him problem. I don't think, girl, there's some people who are not. I don't think he's gonna be happy. And there's a problem when you start dating somebody that's way younger than you, or you find younger people hotter than you. Of course, it's like if you are seeing a heartthrob in TV and you know about him, it's like a little obvious moment that you have. Collectively, we're gonna find him hot, but it's like an everyday person. You find your 20-year-old neighbor, you being 40, hot. That's something's not okay with you. Or your 18-year-old neighbor, or you're 50, you're attracted to a 25-year-old. That's not normal. Thank you so much, my dear. ¿Quién sigue? Alrighty, let's us. Which of those I need to connect now? Girl, I have so many freaking Christmas bags over here. Yes. Go do it. Please get in that dark feminine energy. I was about to say, go, girl, you need to get on the class that I'm gonna have on on Friday. The class for that Friday, which is like in 2-3 weeks. I've used many oils and I've created many oils. Okay. But that oil has worked for me. Like, oh my gosh. It's the best. But one more bag that I have for you. Queso de Reyes Magos. Thank you. Um, Thank you, Yvonne. You're so sweet. You need to untie whatever is there with the love. And like I was sharing earlier, I think I put in the list that sunflower petals. Of course, all of these should be dried items. Just in case you can't find like a dry something, it's all right to use a little fresh one. Okay. But mostly please use dry one. If you can't find something, use essential oils or like organic oils with whatever. And the thing I was gonna say, like when it comes to love, give me the oil. I'm gonna teach you how to make the oil. I do sell the oil. I had been selling the oil. I haven't made new batches, but the oil will be more stronger if you do it on yourself. I used it for me. I used it for me when it comes to my love and relationships because I felt not stagnant about love, but I felt like, you know me, I like to work on myself a lot. And I felt like I had commitment issues, but I didn't want to acknowledge them or didn't see the fucking green flags. Look at me trying to avoid shit. I didn't see the red flags. And then I used this oil, but I used it in a very different way. It's not, I didn't use it to do spell work for myself. I used it in my journaling in my shadow book journal that I've created for myself. I created a shadow journal book for myself, and I went with it, right? And their love had been something so huge. And an issue for me was seeing my mom's point of view. Okay. It was something huge. She has opened up alone and has told me a lot of where she stood romantically and how, like, where she stands with her heart. Just a snippet of truth. I did not get along with my mom like that because of childhood trauma, and she was a meanie butt, and she wasn't very expressive in love, never really hugged us, and she's changed completely. So where things are at now, it's very different when, I was a child or teenager. So I know that has opened a lot for me. And now it's like I'm consciously know what my fucking red flags were and how I had been avoiding love. When I did the freaking ritual with the oil, right, with the journaling, it opened love for me everywhere. A few weeks ago, last week's, I did another one, but I did it with roses. And I said, let love come to me. I had classes with some divine masculines, as you guys know. The guys I had a class with, they all confessed their love for me. And I was like, this is not what's about. Not that they're not cute, but they're not the men I want for my, like, not people that I see with, for me. I don't want to talk too much shit, but it's like not people that I see me dating at all. It has nothing to do with how they are but I don't want to know your whole tea, you know? But yeah. And when and where is the class? It'll be online. It'll be at 5 p.m. I did a little early slash so the people in Eastern time and Central time can have um, enough time to get home. I think it's a good time for Pacific Standard Time too. So it'll be at 5 p.m. on the 23rd. If you need the list of the items and whatever's that you need, it's all household items except the cedar wood. Cedar wood chips. If you don't have cedar wood chips, you can get the oil, or you can also get, they have an incense, and try to burn it before so you can have at least a little dust, because the cedar wood is the one that is very powerful. It's one of the most important items that we need for that. All right, vamos a ver. Miss Sadie, ¿dónde estás? Yeah, and then so we're gonna make the oil, and when you're able to use it, which will be a week or two from that, I will be teaching, maybe that same day, I will be teaching how to do a road opener. Like the whole like candle work. Because I'm going to be teaching on what each of the items do. We're going to be looking into when and where can you do it, how can you activate. Then if you don't feel called to, or you feel called to another herb or spices or like any other essential oils, like you can add them to it. But it's like your own creation. Where can you get the chips? You can get them through Amazon. Thanks for the readings. Thank you, baby cakes. You can get them through Amazon. But I think like since you live in maybe in I think where you live, they sell in the flea markets. Can the oil help with self-love? Yes, very much so. Like I said, like in the list, I did note that it is optional to have sunflower petals. If you can't get them around to be in your house, sunflower helps with happiness. It draws in happiness faster, especially when we combine it with cinnamon. But this is what I'm saying, like it'll be optional for you to create 2 batches. I would highly suggest for 2 batches to be made, one with the sunflower petals and one without. The reason for sunflower, when we're working with to make it the oil, it helps for you to get your emotions regulated. Especially it happens when people are lacking self-love or are on their path to find themselves more and have more self-love. I highly suggest the sunflower petals. So I forget, because I want to say sunflower seeds. But yeah, and that's like more of a self one, but always you're not always going to have, and that's why I say 2 batches, because there's some days that you're going to need that extra help, and I would highly suggest for you not to use it all in one go, and sometimes not be so dependent on the sunflower petal oil at times. But it'll like I'm also going to speak about like I said about the about each item that we're going to be using, because here with sunflowers they also bring happiness, warmth, optimism, good days, happiness, and like for you to actually like not just envision but to see your blessing in life form. And you'll see the number 19 associated with it and the number 9 a lot. Okay. If you currently want to be working with it, to working more on self-love, get yourself a little sunflower necklace to remind you, but I would highly suggest for it to be more like those little satchels with sunflower petals, or just have sunflowers in your house. The only thing I don't like is that for whatever reason, I've noticed that sunflowers die really quickly. What is the price for the class? It's absolutely free. This class will be free. It's based on donation. Whatever you want to donate. That's just for me to get more items on other things that I want to be sold. Dried sunflower petals are on Etsy. They also sell. I've seen like people sell little witch kits that have a variation of different. I've gotten those like years back. Have a variation of different flowers, or like petals of some other things, or like the roots of some things. Those are good to get, and then for you to find out what they're all about, because there's some flowers that we don't usually use, but they're like really really good, especially when you combine a good and a bad. It creates most roots, okay, it creates some very magical things for you. Oh my god. The emoji. Estás bien loquita, mija. By the way, if you are looking to, there's nothing to the La Isla Bonita. If you're wanting to work, and I'm saying this because I remember some things that I've heard here from some of the viewers. If you want to work on your self image and for you to be more confident, sunflowers are where it's at. What about what I asked you, beautiful, about the peels, orange or lemon? Everything dry. Everything dry, or get it in oil form, unless you don't have it. If you don't have it, like if you have a little bit of it fresh, just hold. I mean, you can add it, but your expiration date needs to be quicker for whatever you're using, because when that's something that I'm also going to touch subject on. Everything that you're going to be creating will have an expiration date. Okay, and the more that you are have a good hygiene, the more that you have a good hygiene with your essential oils or your oil, and you're not just rubbing it. Like if you're gonna get some like with that little, it could be like the little rubbing thing, obviously. The one that has the little ball and you can rub it on yourself. But I would highly suggest for you to get it was like a little squirt, no, a little squirter. The one where you can get a dose of medicine. I can't remember what is that called. But for you to get that one, instead of you getting it from like opening it up, I don't want to grab something here, but it's like where you open it up and you touch the oil with your hand, like you be more hygienic so it stays on longer, because otherwise it will go through fermentation, especially if it's acidic. Cedar chips are available on Amazon. I found them. Yeah, I think they have. It's been a minute because I bought cedar chips a while back. Um, I think they have like $7 or $6 ones there. My daughter told me once she thinks of me when I see sunflowers. That is so sweet. That means that she has te ama. She sees it as a good her happiness. If any of the items you cannot find in um and dry, get them in an oil. Okay. Um you're gonna put some fresh things, because I've used a little fresh things there. I'm going to eat oranges. That's what I did. That's what I did. I fed them to my little my mom's 2-year-old, 3-year-old that she takes care of, and I give them the little mandarina, una naranjas, and I'm like, here, Tony, eat them, because I need the peel. I don't want to eat I didn't want to eat orange today. I drank orange juice today, which I never drink orange juice, which is crazy. The dropper. Thank you, thank you, thank you, love, hope, love, and sunshine. How about many ounces should the jars be? Girl, poquito. Like I said, you like, let's not, like I said, don't complicate things. It could be any jar that has a lid. Okay, any jar that has a lid. It could be your, what is that, prego sauce container from your marinara sauce, or your fettuccine alfredo, rasta pasta. I don't know what the hell, but something that has a lid. Maybe we should come in and talk about like the things that we need a week before. Um, but yeah, anything that has a lid, because we're gonna cover this and put it off into the side. For some people that work with the sun and the moon, of course, you're gonna take it out and just leave it in a place where it. Then girl, I'm an overthinker. I like that because I've been like that when I started my journey with creating things like that, because you care, right? But don't overthink it, because it'll be good. Otherwise, we don't want you to manifest with doubt, or like create your oil with doubt. But it's gonna be a fun class. That's a good idea. And trust this, the oil you can put in like with your resumes or anything that you send out, any new things. The road opener is for everything and anything. It's not necessarily just for love, but I've seen it help out people a lot with love, with any sort of troubles, with them getting caught cheating. Too, I've used it for that. Obviously, I'm not proud of it because it's not my tea, but I've used it for that. For them to start working on any self-doubts they had, that is really good. If you have, and I've made a list of things where I've coached other people to use them at, and where like I have used it for. For a lot of the men have asked how, which is crazy. The men have asked, how can they walk not more firmly, but more confident in their journey? And one of the things that I've said to them is like your everyday shoes, anoint your shoes. You can use any sound, like a specific psalms, or you can call upon whom you have faith on, and bless your shoes, the tip of your shoes. Create that cross or circle it, say whatever you're anointing them with. And it's like, you think it's crazy, but it is. I put it in the soles of my feet before I go to sleep. Because most of the time, we're here, yeah, having this little session right now. And sometimes when we dream or we're having outside life, that's actually reality, not this, what we're living right now. This is just a bad dream, what we're living right now, which feels that it's real. That's why a lot of people experience deja vu. I personally don't experience deja vu like that, but I know that is of events that are happening in your dream state that you're bringing into this realm. And that's why we feel like, oh, I've lived this before. But yeah, you lived this not 100% in another past lifetime, but more so this lifetime, which you're creating or went to get help from your future self. I've seen myself like this self go help a younger version of myself, which that was really crazy. And she had the audacity to tell me to fucking wait. That she was taking an order. She was a little haughty. But ¿qué andaba haciendo? She was I've said this before, she's a waitress, and she was dressed in black and white, and I'm there appearing on top of the freaking ¿cómo se llama esa cosa? The fireplace where she used to work, where she works. And she's like, okay, well, wait a minute. I need to do some things. Mrs. Sadji, I'm getting your question. Okay. All right, Miss Sadji wants to get her feelings hurt today, apparently. Okay, we're going to look into the feelings So the energy here of Jay with you and versus another person. Do you think you would be able to post about all the items that we need or a short video? You don't have Instagram? If you don't have Instagram, go ahead and email me. I will send you the list. We already have the list. I'm just sending it privately for now because I want to hold space just for us who are going to be in the class. But anyways, you have to get the link somewhere. So send me once. I've been sending the link to the class and the items that are needed. I send you the container and tools, the herbs and botanicals, and the candle for intention. Ay, Sadie. Okay, timestamp is 2:32:51. Nobody drink wine that day. Imagine all drunk doing this. Girl, it's fun. It's fun doing your... Okay. Mira, let me tell you something about that. Have you noticed? I've seen you, so I know that you have. I know that you have. Have you noticed that you feel really sexy when you drink wine? I'm like, I know, because I took a bottle and I saw her drink. She was like, Then she wanted to get more wine, and she opened more wine bottles. I know that she did. But have you noticed that you are feeling very sexy when you drink wine, and you start behaving, flirtatious? You're feeling yourself confident. That's the vibe that you need to have when you're creating your oil, unless it's another type of oil like revenge. Sort of FU oil. Well, I don't know, but that demands for another energy. Vamos a ver. ¿Vistes? All right, let's check on Mr. J's energy overall. Chingue su madre, haciendo frío. $11.11. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universe. All right. He has the 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Mr. J is feeling pretty flirty. Okay. He's talking to, looks like, several people. He has the 9 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, and this shows a celebratory energy where he's feeling rejuvenated, even though that things may not be exactly as he wants, with the Page of Cups there and the 7 of Cups also showing up. This tells us that he doesn't know who he's going to choose. Again, choose. Okay, so he might be withholding on who he expresses his energy, his love to, that sort of thing. Obviously, I'm just, being a little extra with his love. But here with this energy with the 9 cup and the 3 cups, it is a total of 12 cups, which, again, it converts into 3 cups. And we have an Empress energy there. Can I see his energy overall when it comes to love and romance, please? He's feeling pretty confident. He's feeling pretty good. Okay. And again, he's liking what he's hearing from the 2 of you. Can I see this energy on making any romantic advances? That energy comes in with the 4 of Cups. That is so cute. Oh, girl, yes. Okay. Hey, and wine is a very feminine energy. And it does represent, depending on the type of wine, but most red wines would represent the feminine flow. So that would be a really good idea. If you're like, you can drink while you're, doing your thing. So it's like you can hold that vibe just for yourself, because you're creating that for you, your higher self. Maybe I should try it. Let's try it, girl. Please get some. What is that called? I can't remember the name. I don't drink wine like that at all. But what is that called? Stella Rose or something like that? I do remember that I like the black wine, the bubbly red wine. It's like it's so sweet. And there's this other Marcos, Saint Marcos or San Marcos. Get a Smirnoff. Get a Smirnoff. No, get wine. If you're gonna do it, get wine. Stella Rose. There you go. Okay, so here's the tea. I'll let you watch your cards. Mr. J is feeling that things are going really well with the connections that he has. He doesn't feel like he needs to rush into anything. This is like a perfect setting for him right now. And with this, he finally is feeling like things are going his way. And with his energy is also showing us here that like he knows that he's going to land or be in a relationship, and he's really excited about it. Okay. And the Three of Pentacles here, and he is excited to connect. You have the Lovers. So he has a very romantic energy where he wants things to move forward. Which is very questionable for the positions of where he has you and versus her. Okay, Miss Eddie. Because the energy here with you, he has the High Priestess. And this energy is telling us that there's something here that he knows that he's not willing to express at this current time. So it's like, what the hell is this exactly, right? And with this, it's showing us that he is holding back part of his emotions and part of his truth. Because for her, it's showing us that he feels very sexually attracted to her. He likes the way that this woman is painting, the type of situation she can see unfold between them. Okay. We're going to clarify here his energy towards you. Why does he have the High Priestess? The energy, the Wheel of Fortune, and Two of Pentacles. Okay. So this is telling us that he feels that something is inevitable, okay? Inevitable entre los dos. Roscato red. Oh, I like the black. Yum, 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 yum. From them. Grab you know what? I'm gonna get a little wine that day. A little. There's like these huge ass, especially for Valentine's Day. Bottles for that day. All right, you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Pentacles here. So it's telling us that he feels like something is inevitable, okay? That you and him will end up being in a situation that brings you guys together more so. But it looks like he can't figure out why this is taking place or why he's blocking it. You got the Two of Pentacles here, and that's like him trying to find a way to understand this logic and trying to bring logic and structure, life-changing decision. Okay, and now the deck has closed out for me. I'm like, it's about forgiveness and being careful. So showing us that he is holding back. Interesting to note that for this energy here of what his thoughts are for you here. We have the Hangman, and it came out in this position. Okay, so it's telling us that he's not exactly stagnant or doesn't know exactly how he's going to move, but he's withholding information here with the Nine of Wands and not knowing how to express or how to go about this. We're going to be clarifying both of these with one oracle card. That is telling what he's reconsidering if he should move forward with you into this space. Okay. Can I see why he has this energy of the Hangman? His soul recognizes yours. He feels this, but he has hidden motives. You have sudden changes, bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles there. So if you feel that he feels that there's something there between the two of you, it's 100% true, girl. Okay? You're not loco. You're not crazy. Can I see what is in his heart? What's in his heart? What is his feelings when it comes to Mrs. Saggy? Again, spiritual soul connection. Deep soulmate unity, love there. One more, please. What is he feeling in his heart for her currently? Clarity. Honesty, intention, truth, and it's like bottom of the deck, he is avoiding this. Okay. Why is he avoiding? Why is he avoiding? Why is he avoiding? I just heard rock your body, rock, 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 rock your body. However that freaking song goes, but that's what I heard. Okay. I'm focusing on myself right now. I heard I don't want to come to the truth of it. I may be running, but my soul only wants yours. I'm still confused about it all. I'm scared of being vulnerable with you. Have in mind, that's not about opening up completely, but that's like allowing his softer side to come through. And every single time that you're trying to be soft with him, he's always shifting this fucking energy, right? Energy when it comes to this other woman, again, he has a Knight of Wands when it comes to him seeing her overall. He has this Knight of Wands, which is showing attraction. It's usually the Knight of Wands comes in with a fuckboy energy. In this deck, I don't get that at all, especially with the energy here with the mental space. This Knight of Wands takes his time to go in about things. He is liking things that she is saying, like again, clarifying with the Fool, and this energy is telling us that she's playing some sort of scenario for him of how she would like for, you know, the connection between them two to unfold. He's hearing her out. So it's just showing a strong sense of attraction and feeling like he might be redirected there. Okay. And with his energy, with the Three of Swords, to be in his mental space, to have the Three Swords, it is telling us that he knows that there's something there between them that can't exactly work out. And he's not exactly ready to say what it is. So Three of Swords is like he's not letting her know what it is, but he knows that she might walk away from this situation. With the Five of Pentacles to be the one clarifying, it says like he knows. And I'm gonna tell you here, he's not also letting her know his exact situation, just in case that is the reason why she walks away from him. Okay. And with this, we also have the Six of Swords. So it's like he wants to be willing and able to say something or be in the space. When it comes to his feelings here, what he's feeling for her, we have the Emperor, and that's not the card I was going to use, but that's what came out. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like even if he tried to date her and that sort of thing, it's saying like, yes, they will hit it off. They will be in a good space. But it's not something that is meant to be there for the long run. Okay. Why does Mr. J feel that she is going to abandon or leave him? Why is he in this space? Why else is he in this space? Why else is he in this space? Open, not distracted, is showing us that he sees and is able to tune into other people's energy as well. Why? Heavy burden. What's the heavy burden, please? His limitations in order to bring a balanced partnership, and solitude and moderation here with wishful thinking. I honestly think that whomever he's trying to hit it off with, it can be also a little bit out of his league. I feel like a light hair. Like it could be like brunette or something that is a little bit lightish. I'm not seeing reddish colors, but it's more so of a person that wears a lot of sandals as well. Like those strap sandals. But I feel like she uses a lot of filters too. Not no shade to filters. I love filters. Okay, but it's like what I'm seeing. It's like bare because I'm seeing part of her legs, and I'm not seeing how can I say this? I'm not seeing like little flaws. It looks very filtered. I can't see her face. I just see part of her body, and it's like puffy dress or like semi puffy dress, thin long legs, nice pedicure with little strap on sandals. Okay. Show me emotions, please. Where's the okay? Emotions is deja vu. Repeated patterns, karmic lessons, a karmic person. Bottom of the deck is farewells. So it's like saying he needs to cut out whatever is there. Other energies here, distance, separation, barriers, and avoiding again, bottom of the deck for with his second card. You had this too? She had it too. So this is saying like this is a soul lesson that he needs to learn from, but it's not the person he's meant to be with. It's like they would have worked out if you wouldn't be in the picture. Because his soul needs to evolve this lifetime. All right. So thank you, Miss Saggy. The sad part here is that he knows his heart belongs to you. It's not a secret to him anymore. But the fact that you might be professing your love or like letting him know, even if you haven't said it directly, he's always going to try to derail it to be in that context that you want him. But you have to bring in you have see my words are fucking being crazy. You have to bring in a whole new narrative for y'all's connection where you're not the one he feels is chasing. I would highly say, like again, the exercise is going to do you a lot of good. And I sound like a freaking health nut saying that about the exercise, also me being chubby, is the fucking message that has been coming in because exercising is a feminine energy. You need to move your body. You know what I think is going to be really good for you, Miss Saji? Belly dancing. Don't come for me. Okay? That's what I just saw right now. Belly dancing. And that could be your inspiration. Who knows? I mean, you already have the face for it. Maybe that's a song. Rock your body. Da, 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 rock your body. Okay. Well, love bug. Hello, hello. Háblame de ti, cuéntame de tu vida. The wine. It's so cute. Sabes tú muy bien que yo estoy convencida. Oh, hell no, what the heck did I do? De que tú no puedes. That song's channeling through for you, Mrs. Saggy. Aunque intentes. Siempre volverás. Girl. Una y otra vez. All right. Vamos. Pop and squat. What's the question? Damn, I only did 4,000 steps today. Fuck. Ni modos. Mañana será otro día. Right? All right. Let's see. My regular question for work. I've been wanting to do something different, leaving my job or staying put. Not sure. What's the energy that she currently has when it comes to employment? Where she's at, career, finances, or new employment. Please, what's the vibe? What's the energy that she currently has? You have 8 of bows, which is the 8 of wands with the 2 of stones, the challenge in the bottom of the deck. Right after that, you have 3 of bows, fulfillment, and 3 of stones, creativity. 7 of stones. What's your thoughts on getting a part-time? Because this looks like you want to dive into something new. Your heart's really calling you for something new. It seems like where you're at. Okay. I'm having trouble figuring it out. I can get certified in something similar to what I'm doing or something different. Okay. Here are the 8 of bows. It is saying you will be moving. Okay. With the 8 of wands, it's like you're going to be moving into something very fast. Even like with the 2 of challenges, with the 2 of pentacles, saying like you are trying to Let me see one. I think like you're going. I'm really feeling like wherever is that you're at right now, there's not a lot of room for growth. In a sense where it's not mentally stimulating for you. Even though opportunities will open there, it's not going to be completely gratifying. Okay. Show me the 2 of stones with the challenge. What's the energy here? With the moon, you already know what your challenges are when it comes to like you not making a decision or moving into. It's not like something that I'm gonna say we need to figure out. It looks like you need to make your decision about what it is. With the 4 of pentacles, that might be you afraid of you not having the revenue come in as fast. But here saying take the opportunity to even like put things out there. And with this energy, please clarify the moon. 9 of cups, the magician. Okay, here it is, baby cakes. With this as well, it is also showing like you know that you've reached some sort of limits when it comes to your finances, career, where you're at. Like, yeah, there can be a slight room for growth, but this is speaking of you pushing the energy to be somewhere else. Okay. More meaning, this is you buying a home. But it's like wherever is that you're at right now, because of the current employment, you're creating some internal resistance. Because of wherever you feel that these finances are tapping to, it's like you feel like this will affect your external circumstances to paying a home or like your mortgage and that whole thing. But this is saying like there is room for growth for both here, but it's like with these new opportunities, more money comes in as well. Okay, clarify this, please. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune 4 Wands is your purchase of a home. This is telling me either like you're also going to be doing really good with a duplex or a triplex or something that has like fourplex. Is that what you call it? Okay, my beautiful, lovely souls. It's Mimi's time. Ooh, baby. Yeah, Mimi's time. Good night. Sweet dreams. Miss Sweet Yvonne. Okay. The truth of the matter is you getting a new employment. I love this life. You're so sweet. Thank you. I love you too. The lives love you too. With this new employment, or you getting into a new employment, it is telling you that it is something that's going to come in for you. All right. It's something that's going to happen. If you decide to do so. You have the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This is absolute financial abundance. And with this energy, you have the Ace of Swords. So that's like the matter of truth. Is saying like you're going to reach your financial abundance. There's nothing that's going to be able to stop you here. Okay. And with this Ace of Swords, is telling you like you can even move with this idea for this next year and give yourself a timeline here, because the Ace of Swords would represent a year. Sometimes it represents 10 years, but we're not holding 10 years for you. All right, show me here if she stays in her current employment. What's the outcome there? Why the heck did I just see the devil? Why are you feeling very trapped there? It's like the money's good, but I feel trapped. That's the energy that's coming through for your current employment. You have the Star. It's almost like you're afraid. What? Okay, let me tell you this. Girl, you can't be putting too much responsibility on yourself because you know this place is not going to run as well or as smooth without you. You have the Star, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, at the end of the day, they really need me. I'm running around como pollo sin cabeza a veces. The Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles, it's like you are helping way too much. Okay? You're getting paid well there. Because here with the Ace of Pentacles saying like your shmoney's is coming in, but again, with the Ten of Swords, you need something new. Something that feels like you're actually doing something with your life. With this energy just saying like choose gradually. You will be happy, but overall, both are going to be good for you. Okay. You will feel more content and aligned where you're at right now. But physically, 3D, you're going to be more happy with feeling that you're doing something new. And that's where the idea of you getting a part-time comes in. Because it's like, regardless of whatever that you choose, it's definitely there. I would highly suggest for you to start your own business. For you to put some mind into it. Because this is not about you breaking yourself into I don't know how many love bugs and being able to do a lot, because you already do a lot with what you have. You have too much on your plate as it is. I don't know if you're trying to sell something that has something to do with beauty, because I keep hearing penny blossoms. It has nothing to do with what you're going to be selling. I do not know. But the penny blossoms, I remember that they're something from the Big Bang Theory, an episode where Penny is creating her own flowers and she calls them penny blossoms. I know something that has to do with beauty, something that has to do with you putting something out in the market. Could be something small. Don't be afraid of it. Like here, it's like you have a great chance to do something with that. But it will take, I think, like with that also creates a lot of nervousness, because the Seven of Pentacles just came out with the Four of Cup. And I'm sorry, the Four of Coin. Penny blossoms. They're freaking cute. So you can say love bug blossoms. That's freaking cute. Viene con un free bug. Ultimately, I see you missing your job. If you move into this new employment, the money's gonna be good. You're gonna feel mentally stimulated. Pero you're gonna want to go back. All right. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Never. Give us financial advice here. What's financial advice? Baby boo here. You have successful funding. This card freaking almost bent, girl. Yo te voy a mandar para que me mandes para otras. Okay. Your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you that idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships, and other investments are available to help you. They're saying your finances are able to help you here. Okay. Let go of the guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Let go of the guilt. This could be of the guilt of moving on and, holding your loyalty towards what you got going on. And you also have obstacles and blocks are going to be lifted. It's in the bottom of the deck, so that energy saying like they're soon to be lifted, or like you feeling not as challenged or blocked. Good night, beautiful Marie, love bug and sunflower. And Miss Hope, she's also here, even though she might be a little quiet. Regardless, you're gonna be well, my love. Just make your decision. I would say get a little part-time. Okay. Donde your advice? The hooded man, you already know what to do. You have the Two of Swords, which is the Two of Arrows, Injustice, follow your calling, and Two of Stones showing up. Girls, two of the same. ¿Sabes qué? Se me antojó una chicken sausage. All right, once you're under the veil, my dear, I'm going to go close the window because it's cold. Might even put some socks on. Give me 1 second. BRB. Pose your question, my dear. What list of ideas? Oh my gosh, you're funny. I just want to try each one. Ponlas. Ponlas, anótalas. Cuando quieras hacemos un reading. I have a few divine goddesses here that get a list of, it could be of their lawyers, of the doctors they want to work with, business ideas, looking at all their Sanchos. Okay, so girl, if you're getting all these ideas, please go for them. Mira, from personal experience, I'm going to tell you this. I've had, it's not my female customers, but it has been my male customers that have been in the space of like, I want to start this, pero me da cosa. And they get like 3 options to do whatever it's like in their own personal agenda, right? And then that comes out to be the most successful and the easiest path for whatever, right? And then they do it and they're like, actually, I really wanted to do this, but yo le tiraba esto. So sometimes we might be blocking ourselves from something bigger, something more grandiose. Ooh, okay. I'm not surprised because right now, with everything going on the sign of Cancer, highly suggest for you to check out K Moon's video. Which one is it? I can't remember which one it is, but it's about the new energies here. The one in Cancer. I haven't checked. I haven't been today on. Oh, there you go. This one. Oh my gosh, girl. Este me tenía riendo. Where feelings end and reality begins. I think like with a lot that she shared in that video there, a lot of us have been feeling pretty drowsy, really tired, inspired, emotional, needing to reach out to the divine masculine, that sort of goodness. There's this part that I was listening to and I can't remember which one it was. Let me go look at my messages because I text her about it. I'm like, girl, not you saying this. At 28 minutes, 27 seconds. Oh my gosh, she had me cracking up. She's like, I'm not telling you not how, don't feel or don't think. It was really cute. So check it out. All right, we're going to be looking into Chez's energy towards you and then looking into feelings and that sort of goodness. All right, give me Chez's energy about her. Okay. You got the Page of Wands, 8 of Wands. He's been thinking, dreaming about you too. Did you hear what I said a while ago? That real life reality is happening in our dream state. And this is us in our sleep state, the real sleeping state. Because over there, you're more active, you're doing more things, you're more expressive, you're more aware of what's going on, aware of the matrix, able to telepathically connect with other people. There's not a lot of hidden feelings or thoughts. It looks like you guys are very connected. This person is highly desiring communication from you. You have the Page of Cups and the Page of Wands. I mean, we already had enough with the Page of Wands, but like the Page of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Wands, which means communication. A lot of fastings coming in. Right, we have the High Priestess here as well. All right, his energy here towards you is like he's thinking that at this current time you're happily connected, happily married. The Ten of Pentacles comes in here where he feels like it is a mistake to reach out to you. The Tower is a lot. Okay, show me his energy space here. All right, so showing with the Nine of Pentacles, any sort of situation, relationship that he is currently dealing with, or having some sort of problems, or he completely separated. I'm not seeing him completely separated. I see him detached from the situation, with the Wheel of Fortune is trying to move into something completely new. I see that he still is in a living situation with baby mom and that sort of thing. So just in case you wanted to know about that scenario. Wheel of Fortune comes in here with the Seven of Pentacles. Even if whatever it turns about is telling us that this person is not going to make any sort of significant moves. Okay. Let's check it out here. Show me his heart of hearts when it comes to this situation here with her. Heart of Hearts comes in with the Six of Cups. Person that's not going to let you go. Not this lifetime, baby boo. I don't know if you've been wanting to disconnect from him or detach emotionally here, connect completely from this person. This is not going to happen this lifetime. Especially here. Goodbye. Clocking out. You have major arcanas coming in here when it comes to the heart space. So this person is feeling not the need and want in the matters of the heart to come and communicate, but it's more so as a desire to give you peace, to come in and say, hey, I've been really feeling like this. My soul, my spirit is drawing me to you. People see the Devil card as something that is bad. No, this speaks of soul connections. This speaks of our attachments. This speaks of things that have tied our spirit down and not moving forward. Soul contracts. We have Ace of Pentacles here, and it says right now that if you want to move, the energy shows here there's romance and a marriage for you, regardless of whom you choose. I, on a personal level, have been waiting for you for a while, and like obviously now that I'm thinking, like, okay, let me see what's here for her. But overall, the energy draws you to someone else that you're not currently with. And with this energy showing up here, Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, it looks like this man has it all to make you happy. It's just like he needs to align to that belief system too. Can I see his current thought process here of what he wants here, especially with the Wheel of Fortune when it comes to her? Even though this desire is here, and I'm telling you, I don't see forward movement, right? Goodbye. He is unsure. Questioning past actions and current decisions. He has doubts, needs time. And with this energy, obviously, that's why we have that clarification of the Seven of Pentacles for that movement forward. Regardless of wherever he's at right now, tell him yes. You need to tell him. Mira, mijo, ven para acá. Ven, te voy a decir un secreto. He listens to you. Yes, but you need to start doing it too. Mira, después no te aguantas. Then you're like, I can't, Maria, I can't. Girl, I need you to be able to. You're silly, but that's what you are. Energy bottom of the deck is in depth. Okay, so let's look into this. Why is he feeling so deeply? Okay, I asked a different question. I'm asking, why is he feeling so deeply that he needs to give her clarity? Ay, chitarreta. Oh my gosh, I just heard the cat say Mary. Mommy now. Anyways. Oh my god, qué pinche frío. Mira, te voy a decir algo. I'm going to tell you something that Mary Magdalene personally said to me. She said that when two souls are ready to step into their higher calling, higher calling, to like the next level, because we always keep changing our calling, and it's supposed to. You're not supposed to stay the same. That's what people are like, my calling is this, my calling is that. No, you will change your mind because you're evolving, you're moving forward with different things that you're trying to do for yourself, bettering yourself, healing the inner child. It's like you move into a different energy space. And that's like, go ahead and experience your many lifetimes in this cycle that you have in this lifetime. Am I making any sense? Right? But with that also said, it's like when a soul is ready to move forward, and I say a soul because we're all part of a soul, but yet there's a division. That person, or both in this case, are going to start experiencing wanting calmness, wanting peace and quiet, and the people you're supposed to be attracting that are supposed to be in your life, but we have a almost nonchalant demeanor about them. But in the way that they move, but they are making themselves seen. It will make themselves seen as very sure about you, because they will be. They will not question, but the thing is that it will not be rushed. And here with his energy space, again, I asked, why is he coming in? You have calmer waters, getting rid of upheaval and leaving the drama behind. He's stepping into this. It's about quiet times and flowing. Therefore, feeling connected to you. I asked, where is she at for him to want to express this? And we have harmony. And this means here you are being in tune with each other and getting along. This is about good rapport and also being in an easygoing energy. And this, you can see it taking place with the current partner that you have right now, if you have a partner. Right? You have power play here, wanting to dominate or control the relationship, insecurity and influence being the bottom of the deck. We're letting go, getting out of this energy. So it's telling you here, this person is feeling it. So because they are feeling like there's the need to reconnect, to also feel and gift you back that peace. It's almost like they're making amends with whatever was and being more happy with themselves. For him, I'm feeling like he's exercising, taking his health more serious. With you, I feel like you're stepping into wanting to beautify yourself, even though here you might just be like around the corner with the idea, because obviously there's a matching energy mental space. You're going to be stepping into that where you're more sure about yourself here. Bottom of the deck comes with karma. Whatever you had been doubting about in the connection, or like where things went wrong, what you did wrong, what he did wrong, that's out of the picture. Okay. This is about forgiveness. Yeah, number 23, which is 5. Please forgive me. We have 3 birds here. Ah, my 3 birds that are right here. Okay. These flowers, these red carnelians, are really, really good when you do ceremonies to clear out blockages and connect with your roots. Okay, white and red carnelians, or como se llama, carnelias, ¿no? It'll be a minute for him to make a move or be in this space. Please don't have him blocked if you have him blocked. Can I see what is his next movement? He has a 5 of Swords. Don't expect him to make any moves. He's battling with himself. Queen of Swords, the World. This guy has been trying to keep up with you online, that sort of thing. Hasn't found shit. Gabu. Hope, love. See, mummies. Tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. The list stays as is. Tomorrow I'll come back around 3 or 4 p.m. At latest would be 5. But I shouldn't be at latest unless I can't fall asleep. But I promise I'll be here in a few, okay? Especially tomorrow, because I want to do a beauty loving ritual for us. For a whole space for the divine feminines. Maybe 30 minutes before we come live. But yeah. Let me save the list right now so it stays as is. Anything for you. All right, vamos a ver. The only way he can contact me is my ID profile. He blocked me and changed his number. Oh, so that's the fucking block there. Yeah, he ain't ready to come say something. Almost, but not yet. Can I see where he's at in his heart? Mira, yo te voy a decir algo. Yo parezco mi amiga. Me estoy juntando con mucho boricua. I have a lot of Puerto Rican friends like, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Deja decirte algo. Y like, I think que eso me pegó. No quiero que pienses que estás loca. My beautiful souls. Thank you. Thank you, my lovely. I wish you the best, too. Okay. Yo te voy a decir algo. Okay. Y no quiero que pienses que estás loca, porque no lo estás. Overall, this guy's feeling really deeply for you. He feels attracted to you. He feels like you are basically a safe space. And this could have been where he opens up about his emotions and his true essence and that sort of goodness. Okay. All of this beautiful energy, because to have the temperance is like you have this pull for him or on him where he's obviously attracted to you because the temperance would signify physical attraction, mental stimulation, and spiritual connection. Now, I want you to kind of think about where you are at, because I'm not going to say it for you, but like just think about it. You can tune into the energy. It's like, where are you at when it comes to you connected to a person spiritually? That's one of your desires, and he can't give you that. Not to the extent of where you want things to be. So it's not saying ask for less, but align with what your heart, spirit, and mind also needs. Because it's like for him, you're like right there, but you challenge him too much. Because this man has like everything you do, love bug, is so good. How are you so talented? Todo lo que haces te sale bien. And the reason why, like I'm telling you, because I don't want you to think you're crazy, because I know where you stand, where you said you like not wanting this connection like that, and then it's completely disconnecting. And coming from my own personal situation with my twin flame, where it's like there was no communication, it was completely stagnant for a while. We both had blocked each other. And for this man to somewhere out of nowhere, I'm like, okay, let me clear the energy. I'm not going to keep him blocked. He comes in and expresses how, like, he felt that he had to marry me. He was supposed to be married. He has been engaged for, at the time, was 4 years. But he felt like he needed to be with me. There was love there, but he was in love with his person too. And I'm like, I never asked you for a relationship. I never demanded or never wanted for it to go there. Because since the beginning, I felt that he wouldn't fulfill me. And it sounds like crazy as hell to say this, on a soul level. And then now of how like I see my mission here with what I've been living and how he's living, for what he's doing, it's not something I want in my life and what he has been having. And he has expressed the same. He's like, I'm too involved in the collective, is what he said, even though he was doing spiritual work when I first met him. So have in mind that you will outgrow your divine masculine. I mean, you could call him back in and invite him back in. And you guys are very in tune. So low key, I will say, think about like, has there been a time where you kind of have a low key prompt for him to leave your life? Where you're like, I'm not your happiness, I don't think, yada yada, that I'm able to do this, or something where you kind of pushed him away, because that sometimes happens too. And we don't think we're as connected, but we are. Trust, believe. I've had several, I'm going to call them colleagues, twin flame colleagues, other channelers for twin flames, who tell me that I am thinking too small. Not directly in the voice, but it's like, oh, your twin flame is going to come in and you are going to do mission work with him. Or all these, because it bugs me that he has all these children with all these baby mamas. You know, do your thing. I don't have children. I want to go and live other things. So, with that said, they've said like, oh, he's gonna come in and do mission work with you, and he's gonna whatever he's doing 3D right now. Trust and believe. I don't even want to share what he's doing 3D right now. It's you guys are gonna match that together. That's not what it's about. I was going to be in my current partner. That's the little tug that I felt, the pulling away. I mean, the pushing away. That was in 2022. You said this in person? Am I reading? ¿Qué? Pero también, can't blame you, because si no se ponía las pinches pilas. But he came to me that day and said he wanted to be together, but mira, yo sé que se escucha mal. I'm not going to be the devil's advocate. I'm going to tell you, like, I've worked with hundreds, and you know this, of twin flames, have had very successful unions. Most, now it's not 90%, it's like 80% of my clientele are men. Okay, my personal sessions, my healing sessions, my teaching, witchy shit, tarot classes, yada yada, are men. Okay, the masculines. Me being the nosy high priestess that I am, curandera that I am, I've been on this mission to ask the men. Because for some time now, we have received a lot of messages that we had pushed them. And I think this was back in 2019, 2020, if you remember. I don't. But I think it was before Speak of the Devil 2020 happened, right? Leo got the zoomies. Anyways, there was this thing where the band felt very pushed, that we had pushed them away back like in 2017, 2018, 2019. So I put it to be my mission to ask these men, the ones I was connecting with, most being divine masculine, that how did they feel pushed, that their person pushed them away. And I've received it before and with them too. They said that when they opened up truly and were honest and were vulnerable, that's when the divine feminine pushed them away, and that's their rejection wound coming up for them. So, like I said, not trying to be the devil's advocate. You did the right thing. If you felt that was for you to do, I would have done the same thing. I cannot be with someone who is still living with their partner. I couldn't. Or even talking. Girl, I can't justify you as my boyfriend still having an ex on social media. Peor aún, worse than fucking living with her. So yeah. But for him, it might have been a vulnerable moment. Or he was coming to you open hearted, corazón en las manos, ¿verdad? So I would highly suggest to you to write to him, to invite him to the Tower of No Judgment, que es aquí en tu corazón, y decirle, hey, así no tienen que hacer las cosas. You have to see me and honor me with the same sacred energy that I see you, because we are one. I wouldn't offer you that. And I feel disrespected that you offered me that. So in order for me to heal that part of myself, or in order for me to protect myself, I had to show you, push you away in my own way. I'm a light worker. My birthday is July 24th, 1988. Woohoo, 1988. I was born on a stormy day at 3 a.m. I'm a Cancer Leo. A cusp water and fire on the moon in the sun. That sounds so poetic. I would highly suggest for you to do that, for you to connect with him, and not for you, not just for yourself, but for him to like send and extend that, not exactly olive branch, but like the truth. And obviously, it's coming from your heart and it's not coming from a space of judgment. I would highly, highly, again, suggest, and maybe we should do this in a workshop. Yo lo voy a escribir ahorita mis ideas. Que let's write it down for us to do. Tower no judgment. How to invite people or women to be in the tower no judgment. No judgment. Hey, what's your zodiac? Which one? My sun sign? My rising? Okay, starseed. Guess which one's my sun sign. ¿Qué te iba a decir? Si ese día, el día que lo hagas, try to have a space where you're just by yourself, uninterrupted, at least for 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, and say whatever, like, lo que era. In red ink, or blue ink. Para que es like, lo estás sintiendo así, es como cuando escribes con red ink, it's like, it's alive, right? Whatever you're scripting is alive. It's something that happened, it's something that is felt, como sangre representa, ¿no? Lo escribes. Y con eso, you also write, you can write bullshit. Lo escribes lo que pasó. Le escribes, te pasaste de verga. You can, okay? Después de que escribes eso, you write how it made you feel, your thoughts about it. You can cuss him out, but you end this letter with thank you. It can be like just por decir una idea, no? You're like, how the fuck am I gonna thank him for that? It's like, yeah, thank you, because in those moments you showed me where you really stood and where I needed to start moving in my life, where I had clarity of where I couldn't hold any more physical space for you or any mental space for you. So thank you, because you showed me that you're not mature enough to hold space for me at that time, and I needed to hold it for myself. And this is where the moment, thank you, because this is the moment where I started speaking up for more for myself, and I stopped making myself small with my needs. Blah blah blah. Y ahí lo terminas. Y ahí, whatever else you want to add, those are just what I believe to be some good key points that would kind of, maybe resonate with you. This guy never, ¿cómo se llama? ¿Dónde está? He didn't guess my zodiac. Se fue. Hola. Exactly. ¿Qué pasó? Uy, chetos, saturaste el leito. My kid. ¿Qué? Girl. Leo, I can see your vagina. Okay. Okay. Well, I know you need to go, Mimis. I kind of do. I want to be up early tomorrow. 2:30 a.m. I want to be here at 12 tomorrow. I'm already feeling very sleepy. I went to put in some eyeliner. because earlier. Okay. I'll be here by 3 p.m. until 5, 3 to 5. Okay. There we go. Vane is here. Sunflower, I will have, in case Vane doesn't make it on time, I will jump to your questions because I do believe you sent them in. Hope, she will be here tomorrow, and Cleo will be here tomorrow. I love you all so much. Nos vemos mañanita aquí. Ahí me mandas, send me an email. Such a beauty. You're so sweet. Send me a message. Tú. I need you to do the road opener. Love bug. You don't have to be showing your face in the meeting. Just put your name. It's love bug here, you know. We will have a questionnaire. I will guide you guys to do the thing. It'll be fun. But I need you to do it for yourself with self-love and all that goodness. And of course, you can sell your own oils out there donde estés. Okay? Buenas noches a todos. Nos vamos a dormir. Sueñen bonito. No sueñen conmigo porque I'm still going to be up for like 30 minutes reading. Okay, tengo sueño. Okay. Buenas noches. Okay, girl, boo. All right. Sunflower Soul, wherever you're at, send you love, my love. I don't know if you fell asleep. Dion and everybody else who was here, Miss Sadie, Love Bug,